Somebody's been hacked. Yeah! Girl! Hacker! Hacker! Yeah! Subscribe to Prairie Boy! Yeah!
You can't unsee it, Andy? I'm sorry. Wanted to start it off with a laugh before we get too serious again tonight. Hey, Smiley, thanks for joining. I'm going to drop the link again a little bit. Do you want to? Are you busy tonight? Do you want to join panel while we go through the other half of your phone call? I will email it to you quick, or I can just drop it and only let you up. Hi, Grace. Hi, Janelle. Hi, Yoper girl. Janelle, Yoper girl. Girl, it's been a hot minute. Good to see you. Hey, Poetic Justice, Radnilla. You have a cool name because it has rad in it. I'll be frank. That one girl, Allie. Hey, boo. Vanessa. Just roll with it. Good to see you. Grace, Smiley, Lil Dev. I said Smiley. Lil Wang. Curse with Curiosity. Girl, working in my office tonight, so I'll have you on TV. Oh, shit. I won't be able to come. Well, turn it down if there's anyone else at your office, because we're playing Dawn Wells, and yeah, we ended it right before you started dropping the N-bomb a lot, but that's coming up tonight for sure, so maybe have it turned down if there's other people at the office with you, girl. Hey, sis, love you. Crazy Chicken Lady, Taco Tuesday. We're having poutine. Courtney had a dentist appointment. She's got to get a tooth pulled. She was supposed to get pulled today, but she's infected so bad that the lidocaine wouldn't work to numb her up. So they want her to be on antibiotics for the week first, and then they're going to pull that tooth for her. Hey, Melissa. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Hey, Marty. Hi, everyone. Hi, Priestess, Buddy. And Brandy. Did I say Cool Gamer? Hey, Cool Gamer. I do not think I have slow chat on. Can anyone see Lucia? Lucia, you are not blocked. I don't understand why we can't see you. That doesn't make sense to me because I checked and you're not blocked. Let me double check. Give me 1 second.
Anything with this flashlight.
Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Hi, Eloise. Charm. Hi, everyone. When Evil entered, good to see you. Janine. Hello. Great show last night. Thank you. And thanks, Smiley, because it's her content I'm commentating over. She did a good call. So y'all know I have a lot to say. I made a meatloaf master. So, Lycan last night said he had meatloaf. All right, meatloaf. I'm writing that down. We are having meatloaf, damn it. Because it just keeps coming up. It sounds good, and I just want it. Everyone likes meatloaf. We're going grocery shopping tomorrow, too, so perfect. Hi, Happy Hippie. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, cream corn if you got it. Or I like asparagus. Ooh, what you making for dinner? Tell us before you start cooking. Give me, I need a week's worth of dinners, y'all. Give me some food ideas. Should be fasting. I gained way too much weight. I need to starve myself for a week. Okay, don't say that. I do the same thing, but don't say that. Don't starve yourself. Just eat smaller portions. Or to be honest, don't starve yourself, but do like I do. People like I think humans overeat, to be honest. Maybe this is because I've been starved in my life and didn't, always have food in my life, but and two eating disorders and everything. You can actually eat one meal a day and be okay. Like I can go all day without eating, and I mostly eat dinner. I don't eat breakfast. I drink coffee, and I don't really eat lunch unless, sometimes maybe McDonald's or something, but not hardly ever do I eat lunch. But dinner. So you don't gotta starve yourself, because I cannot condone that. And it's winter. We're supposed to be a little heavier in the winter to stay a little warmer. So, and you still got time. So don't you worry about it. Maybe just go on some walks and eat smaller portions, and you will lose a little bit of weight. And healthy way of doing it. Pie sounds delicious. Oh, shut up with the pie. Okay, let's pull up. I'm gonna drop the link for Smiley if she wants to join for when I pause it and she wants to have, talk about it too, or if she wants to wait till after. Totally up to her. But there it is. If one of the mods could paste that and just share it again in a few minutes. Carol's, hey, Carlos. Forever I will just call you Carlos now, just because, I fucked it up. And now I'm just like, I'll forever see it as Carlos. You had a minor surgery and fasted 16 hours night before last. I didn't have my surgery until 1 yesterday. Woo! I can't eat from the drugs. I'm chill. Oh, shit. Just enjoy the drugs. Can you believe C is saying now Summer liked to stay inside with D while the boys love to be outside with her? She said that on a live last night. Yeah, I saw that live last night. We don't even got time to get there today. Timmy Ayo, Sugar Moon Garden. You'll be Carlos. Lose my appetite from the green. You know what's weird? Some strains of weed, like weed's supposed to make you hungry, but some strains of weed do not make me hungry. I'll just smoke and smoke and smoke and smoke all day and still not eat. I think that's what sativa does to me. Makes me not hungry. Yeah, she was on the old McDonald's over there, I think, wasn't it? Careful where you step. There's farm shit everywhere. That channel. Kathy. Wandering Hearts. Oh, okay. Sorry. I will. Sorry. I don't like certain people. It is what it is. Now, just because I want to make this, because I thought about this earlier today, I will give a little warning. My thoughts and opinions on my channel. And just because I am sharing content that is from Smiley's world does not mean that my thoughts, my opinions on her phone call, it doesn't mean that that's how she feels or stuff. Like me and Smiley do not agree on everything either. That's for sure. So just because I'm going over her call and I have my opinions, it does not mean that that's how Smiley feels. I want to get that. I got to start doing that. Sunshine, hey boo. That's my other sister from definitely a different mister too. We're all adults. Sorry. Just don't like to hang out with barnyard critters. Yeah, sometimes it is hard to know. Hey Eli. Listening to work. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick warning. I'm playing Don Wells in this second half of the call. He's going to drop the N-word a lot, and cuss a lot. So don't have me too loud. Hopefully I'm in your earbuds only. just a warning. Hi, Grace. Hey, Kathy. All right, time to pull it up. Let's get started because, again, we went through like an hour and a half last night and spent 3.5 hours talking. So we're going to pick up, which if you guys were here last night, you will remember that Oh, and again, I'm sorry. I set up tonight was supposed to be my first members only live stream that I've ever done. I did boot that to tomorrow night because I didn't want to separate part 1 and 2 because I just didn't want to do that to y'all. So or myself, to be honest. Hey Sonia, Wandering Hearts. So that the members only live will be tomorrow starting at about 6:30 p.m. Central Time, and it's going to be open panel for all the members. Just anything goes. You can ask me about any case I've worked in, anything about life, whatever. And you guys always know I'll be upfront, brutally honest. Don't sugarcoat stuff. So that'll be tomorrow night. I apologize for pushing it back a day because I do know that there is a beautiful girl named Erica whose birthday is today. So if you listen to this, Erica, happy birthday. I know you are a member of mine, and I hope to see you tomorrow evening where we will do a little happy birthday. Make sure that everyone wishes you a happy birthday. And hopefully get to talk to you. So sorry for pushing it off. I know you were excited that it was supposed to land on your birthday. I apologize. Hopefully you're having a great time anyways and not worried about YouTube today on your birthday. Okay, so we are going to go back to Miss Smiley, and she is in the description, you guys. Smiley Stories World. Here we go. So where we left off yesterday, I'm going to rewind it about 2 minutes. We left off, we'll go back to a minute or 1 hour and 40 minutes. So we left off as now remember a year ago, 20 months ago, when this all started, up until just this phone call with Smiley, we were under the impression, sorry, let me turn my camera on. We were under the impression that, his job, Tucker Drywall, everything like that was one of his 7 alibis and everything, right? So now we hear him talking very angrily about Tucker Drywall and stuff. So that tells me they weren't playing along with Don's narrative. And it comes to so much more. They claim it's just because of his sisters. I don't know about that because if you go back in the past, over a year ago, you will see where I kind of pinpointed with Don, where I kind of knew like Tucker Drywall was just kind of always on eggshells. Like, do I fire him? Probably didn't have the reason to fire him because he hasn't been, convicted of anything. But yeah, it sounds like now he's very upset with his old job and old boss, who was one of his 7 alibis. So it makes me wonder, are they an alibi for him? Perhaps he's mad because did they not corroborate everything with TBI and Tucker? Like, I don't know what's going on, but he's very, very angry now went from being an alibi that they really loved on and to now it's very different. So he's angry and we're going to hear him drop the N-word. Trulia, hey boo, good to see you. You're probably at work too, huh? Late as usual. We're really just getting started. So you're perfect on time. Unique Trauma says hello. And did I say hi to Sonia? I feel like I did. Okay, so we're gonna start up here. Share screen. What's the matter, Charlie? And I don't like when earphones don't say right or left. Tell me what ear to put what one in. I need that. Fuck. I'm just kidding. You just got home? Oh, perfect. Okay, well, relax. Rose you up something to smoke. We're gonna big screen Miss Smiley here with this beautiful background. I like it. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I think of Willy Wonka, and it's cute. All right, am I sharing? Yes, I am. Go to my live chat so I can see y'all. Hi, Mimsy. Northern Light. Oh, Trulia, I know. Hold up, wait a minute. So I can make people a managing moderator now, which means that they can help slow down or speed up the chat for me and help unblock or block people for me on the account. I've given that to my husband, Cotton Candy Boobs, and now Truly of each gets it too. So, and that's where it will stay because y'all know I love y'all, and sometimes I need help. And Mark's not here all the time, so I kind of do like that. I know I was a little iffy about it, but if you actually have someone you trust and that's your family, and you know they're not gonna do you dirty, then I think it is a helpful. Hi, T. Sophia, and we Scottish Ma. Good to see you guys.
Oh, what? Let's see. Somebody wants to know if
it's a new thing, Cotton Candy. So if you don't see that yet, you will receive an email from YouTube that says that you have that. Because like right now, Mark doesn't have that option either. But for some reason, I have it. Some people have it, but anyways, you are one. So I think if you like, I don't know how you do it, but maybe like if you click on someone, I don't really know how you do it, but apparently you guys have the capabilities. I think I might make you one too when Evil entered.
Misunderstood said, ask if the people that you helped get their vehicle unstuck were local people. Remember that morning? Wasn't it the same morning, or was that a different morning? That's kind of confusing. The truck you got unstuck that morning, was that? I think that's the same one they're speaking of.
When you're gonna spend hours listening to Don Wells, if you're Canadian, get you a apple cider with some cannabis in it. That's what I'm saying.
Out of the
little red
Queen
that was high centered in the ditch.
Yes, was that
Queen? I see you doing your thing. I don't always comment, y'all, but I am watching some of y'all, even when I don't comment. Sometimes I don't comment because then like 50 people say hi and I gotta say hi to everybody. And sometimes it's like I come in the middle of shit and then I do feel like it takes away from the show. And I don't like to be rude. So sometimes I'll be like, hello, everyone, saying hi. And it's not to be rude. I know people, you know, they prefer to get acknowledged, you know, individually. And yeah, but anyways, I'm not trying to be rude if I don't ever say hi and I just say hi everyone. It's because I don't want to take away and just fill up the chat with all share saying hi to people, if that makes sense.
were they local?
Okay, listen here.
Queen, not yet. And I'm not sure it's a train I'd hop back on board anyways, to be honest. I've given it some thought. I honestly think he hasn't been here because people deleted my number out of his phone, and that's okay. It's okay with me. I can still do what I need to do without having that contact because I'm still listening, you know. I still had my experience, and yeah, and I can, yeah, that's all I'll say. If he doesn't, I'm okay with that. If he does, let's just say I don't really think I'd be answering on the first couple calls. That's for sure. I'd really have to think if it's a call I'd even want to pick up. So
This is what happened.
Okay.
I went
Queen.
to go to work that morning, and there was a dude fucking down by the dog trail saying he couldn't get his
Oh, for sure, truly.
to run. I was like, is that your battery laying there? And he's like, no. But he said, will
Hi,
you
Dynamite.
please pull my truck out of the ditch? And I was like, yeah, we might can do that or whatever. I was on my way to work that morning.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing I know,
Sunglasses, hairband, the best.
and so the police went over to his truck where his truck was high center.
Yeah, Queen. And I think about it a lot because of Quentin Simon's case and my experience in that. I still feel the way I feel about the whole summer situation. But I have been like, I wanted to do a little something on her birthday. I pushed it back because I knew I could say nothing nice about her family, right? So I was like, I'll shut up on this day. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be fake either or change how I feel because people don't like how I feel. But I can make the choice. If he did call, do I want, is this something I want to do again? Right. And I can also, if I did go that route again, I don't think, I'm not sure it's a route that, because, okay, so here's what I think about, sorry, we'll get back to this in a second, but I've been thinking about it, and if we went that route again, I'm thinking I wouldn't put it on the YouTubes at all. I would just do it privately. You can call me on the StreamYard and video chat like we used to do, and I'll record it and just send it all over to TBI. It doesn't need to go on my channel. But if the main thing is to help Summer, and I think that they're suspect, well, I don't really got to put it on my channel. Then I can just, sure, Dawn, you want to talk? Fine, I'll bite, but you're not coming on my channel. So all things I thought about.
I'm the one who took all them pictures, by the way.
Yes. Okay. Glad we got that cleared up.
Bye, Trey.
Yeah, and so
Okay, so I agree. Roll a couple and come right back.
I asked the cop, I was like, do you mind if I take pictures? He said, Mr. Wells, take all the pictures you want.
Mhm.
I was like, yes, sir, thank you. So as I was taking those pictures, okay,
Mhm.
I went to the side of the truck. It was high standard on the ditch. Half the front end was
Hi,
in
Sandra.
the ditch. The whole truck was
Thank
high
you.
standard. Okay, so as I was taking pictures, some woman fucking looked at me.
I'll be frank. You gotta buy your dinner first. That's stupid. Hey, Canadian Cookie, Mandy TNT, Sandra. Hi, everyone.
And she looked like she had combed her fucking hair in about a month and shit. All spun out and high on dope and shit.
I swear he's talking about Tina.
And then I come to find out after talking to him, he's like, yeah, I've been up here all night trying to get this four-wheeler going that Fred Hill got from wherever, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And so he had that four-wheeler in the back of his truck, and how he went.
Give me 1 second. Hi, BB Diamond. Hi, Happy Hippie. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn my camera off for just a few minutes because the YouTubes does not like me enjoying my Canadian goodies on the camera, apparently.
Went down that hill and got a high standard and all that shit. It's beyond me. I don't know. But the police officers will let me take all them.
Hi, After Dark. Hi, D Presents. Deb. Sassy. Yes, Smiley did a good job. This was unscripted on Smiley's end for sure. She was not expecting this. She was not ready for this. And that's a big reason why I like this call, because it made it that much better for me. So
Pictures. But I did not take a picture of that woman.
hi, Lisa.
But there was a woman in that red truck.
Hi, LB.
Back and sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Spun the fuck out on that.
Hi, Mama.
Guaranteed.
Wow.
Yeah.
But they were local. Did you notice they were local?
No, I don't know who these motherfuckers are.
Damn. My daughter gave me some new earphones for the thing today, and they are fucking loud. Smiley is like screaming inside my brain right now. These are good. I don't even know how to turn them down. Maybe I only need one. Which ear? Yeah. Hey, Miranda.
Okay.
But after I took them pictures, and the police let me take them pictures another time, I was like, sir, I need to head on to work because I got a lot of work to do. And I saluted him, and I went on, my merry way. And I don't know what happened after that. But all I do know this much for a fact. That motherfucker niggas is hanging out with radio all
Hey,
fucking
Rosie.
night long, working on 4-wheelers and whatever the fuck they do, all night long. And this is just a short time after summer's disappearance,
Yeah.
Did anybody else just get what's his name? Oh, I can't. What's Richie? What's his name? Sophia Richie's dad. Why can I not think of his name now? But you know his one song. All night long.
Yeah. But that wasn't the same day Summer went missing, was it?
No, it was a way after summer went missing. I
Oh.
was still working for.
Has to be. It has to be after summer because that's what I was saying. Like he a lot of times has put it on the same day as Summer going missing, but that just has never made sense to me because why would you be taking pictures of the car in the ditch if your daughter wasn't missing? Like for what purpose? You know what I mean? So I don't think it was on. I think he just messes up when he says that. But yeah, it was weird to me, but it only makes sense to me. He would take pictures of the red truck in the ditch because Summer is missing and he's being proactive, I guess. Oh, Erica, happy birthday. It's been a while since I've been able to listen live, even though it's my birthday. I'm sending you money. Erica, thank you so much. Happy birthday. I am so sorry. I was just saying at the beginning here, I felt bad that I pushed the members only live stream out for tomorrow because I knew you were excited that I was doing it on your birthday. Thank you for joining. Can you do me a favor? You did not need to give me that $10. So what I'm going to do is turn around and use that $10. And I want to send you a t-shirt or a hoodie or a coffee cup. If you look at my merch store in the description, let me know what you like and email me a picture of it with your address if you feel comfortable. I promise I do not dox people, not even my haters. And yes, I know where they all are. But yeah, I'd love to send you something for your birthday since I messed up the live stream and you just sent me $10 of your money on your birthday. You're so sweet.
Fucked up Tucker Drywall.
Hi, Trinket.
Bitch motherfuckers, Tucker Drywall.
Y'all show Erica some love for her birthday.
Yeah.
Fuck Tucker Drywall. That motherfucker thinks because he's fucking made alderman of fucking Jonesboro, he's got all kinds of money. That motherfucker thinks he's all that. All I can say is, you know what? Fuck yeah, man. I'll fucking work.
Yep. The link for the merch shop is in the description here, I believe, and my email is as well. So screenshot what you like and send it to my email, and I'll get that off to you tomorrow.
For 13 fucking years straight, working my fucking balls off, and all I can do is I'm fighting for my boys and fighting for my daughter, and they fucking shun me and act like they don't fucking know me.
Sorry, Charlie just walked on the keyboard.
Fuck you, Tucker Drywall.
Well,
No, fuck them niggers, man.
Whoa.
To them, it's all about the money and the numbers. They don't give a fuck. They don't have a heart. They can fuck off. And I hope you fucking hear me loud and clear, Mr. fucking Richard Tucker.
Woo.
And your fucking low-life fucking wife that only cares about selling her fucking cosmetic products and her fucking YouTube and about herself. That's all you fucking motherfucking niggers give a fuck about. Your swimming pool and your nice fucking house and shit. You don't give a fuck about my daughter.
Mods, can you find out what Erica's Cash App is if she hasn't? Drop that in chat as well.
okay.
No,
And Smileys.
I'm done, man. Fuck these niggers.
All right.
I give them 13 years of fucking loyal fucking service and fucking done all kinds of shit for them, man. As much best I could. And they're gonna act like they don't even fucking
Smiley, drop your Cash App, boo. Don't be afraid.
know me now because of Mary and Jeannie's bullshit. No, I'm fucking pissed.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I know you're so upset, but
Yes.
just
I'm
try.
trying to get my kids back, and nobody will help me.
I know. I'm trying, but
I know. I'm sorry. I can't. I went off the deep end. I'm sorry. I'm so upset. It's about my boys. It's about my daughter, man. And these motherfuckers.
Hey, outdoorsy, sassy, yeah, always about poor Dawn. It's always about Dawn and Candace. It really, really is. Especially round 2. I really feel like Summer's been drowned out even more, and that's just really sad. Did I say hi, outdoorsy? Hey, fam.
Sorry.
I know, but just try to remember. I mean, if you
Happy birthday, are you for
if you
real?
say these things, especially, I mean, you never know what in the future. And I know,
There ain't no future with these niggers.
but don't try not to use that
Woo!
word because you just don't know.
N-word, sorry.
It's
N-word.
okay. I'm just.
N-word. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
No,
N-word.
I know. We're just trying to understand this, and I know it's got to be so hard for you.
I'm tired of it, man. Them people were supposed to be my fan, and they all turned their back on me. Every one of them. I can call all the people I used to sub from, all my ex-coworkers, and every one of them has fucking turned their back on me. Every fucking one of them. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the chat now and ask some questions.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go there, man. I'm just so upset. I'm sorry.
I know. Just try to remember it's Summer's birthday, and she wouldn't want you this upset.
I just want my voice back and my baby back. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
I know, but just try to remember when you do that. Just try to remember what Summer and your boys would want. They wouldn't want that, okay?
Okay.
You know what Summer would do?
What?
She'd fucking sock him in her fucking jaw. That's what she would do.
Hey, Annabelle.
That's what we want to hear. We want to hear about Summer.
You know what my little baby girl would do?
Yes, on the 9th, from my understanding.
I know exactly what she'd do. I know exactly what she would do. She'd be fucking, with a fucking broom upside her fucking head. So fuck these fucking N-word motherfuckers.
Oh God, I don't know her, but I always will remember her, and I hope one day.
Yes, ma'am. She's so beautiful. I love her so much. I'm so sorry. I can't deal with it. I know how she is, and she would fucking motherfucker up. I'm sorry. That's how she is. That's her nature.
Yeah.
You know what? We went to a Christmas.
Y'all, please do me a favor. If you find this, Shane Dawson, I think it's root beer. I don't know. It's clear though. It's a chapstick lip gloss. It's got like aloe in it and stuff. I'm almost out of it and I can't fucking find this. So if you see it anywhere for a decent price, please email me and tell me where to freaking find my Shane Dawson thing.
Christmas party one time.
Mm-hmm.
In a big, huge church, and she was running all over the place. And she met Mr. Richard Tucker's nieces or her grand.
Me too. Sorry, I can only stand so much of Don Wells. We're gonna have some fun tonight. But yeah, you guys know I'm obsessed with. I got his pig backpack right over there. I'm obsessed. Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star. I fucking love. People call me Jeffree Star a lot to try and burn me. They think it's an insult. It's not. I love Jeffree Star. I think he's beautiful. So thank you.
His grandkids, and they got along so good. But my little girl, man, she was so high spirited. She just running all over the place and having a blast.
Hey, Patty.
Chased her down. I'm like, sorry, you can't act like this in here, and she didn't care. She just had the show. She was so high spirited, so full of life and everything, and I love her so much.
I see.
And all these fucking motherfuckers want to look down on her for that? Really?
No, nobody should be looking down on Summer ever, and nobody for going to the work and loving the little kids and stuff. And I've seen her on the videos and everything in church and how she walked around and stuff. And I mean,
but I will say this much, Mr. Richard Tucker, your grandkids love my daughter, even though you hate me. You know what? And you've always hated me, and your wife hates me. You know what? grandkids who love my daughter. And that's what it's about.
But you know, sometimes it's not the.
You can fuck off, nigga.
But Don, sometimes it's not that they hate you.
I'm sick of them. I hate them.
He decided to not go with the hard R this time. I mean, I guess we can be thankful for that. Holy cow. You guys, again, I'm sorry. Trigger warning. It's pinned in the comments. It's scrolling around my screen. We do not condone that word. Smiley does not condone that word. Smiley may not condone half the shit coming out of my mouth right now, okay? And I sure shit don't condone that word. My kids, when my daughters hear this as I'm listening to it, even my daughter's like, what the fuck did he just say? Like, seriously? I'm like, yeah. So even they're like, what the hell is wrong with this dude?
I hate them because they hate me and they've always hated me.
Don,
No.
it's not the hate. Okay, listen, it's not the person that they hate. It's the.
They've always looked.
Sorry, give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Charlie, you're fine.
Down on me like I'm a piece of shit. Man, I'm done with that shit. I'm done with them. My daughter means everything to me. And my daughter loves me. Even though y'all motherfuckers hate me, you know what? My daughter loves me.
Oh.
That's all that matters to me.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters right there.
Yes, ma'am.
That's all that
Hey, Creek Squad.
matters. That Summer loves you.
They want to act like they're all high and mighty and we're so much better than everybody else. But you know what? You're not better than everybody else. You're just a fucking man and you're just a fucking woman. You can hate me all you want. You always fucking have anyway. So, yeah, fucking off.
All right, Don, listen, let's go back to the chat.
All right, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It just tears me up. It just tears me up.
Good, man. This is about my baby, man.
I know.
Hey, Valkyrie. Hey, Mystic. Hey, Aaron. Everybody else I have not said hello to. Welcome. I kind of want to mod Creek Squad just because.
Go to fucking hell.
Hi, Rebecca.
Okay, there's a lot of people here, Don, that support you, and they just want answers.
And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. God bless you all. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Man. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
My baby meant everything to me. She's such a beautiful little girl. Oh my God.
Don, they want to know, are you aware that Jackie Dobbs sold a red Nissan pickup truck?
Jackie Dobbs.
He's the one that bought the property down there.
Yeah, but Jackie Dobbs done everything in the world to try to clear himself.
Yeah.
And he he cooperated with her private investigators and with TBI and the fucking.
Yes, Valkyrie. There was a mention of the kids hitting each other with shovels. I remember. I don't remember necessarily a hammer before because I feel like I would have been like, "What the fuck?" But yeah, the shovel thing was definitely what the fuck. Yeah, that they would hit each other. We also know now in this same phone call with Smiley that Don had a gun again when he's not supposed to own a gun, but he tells Smiley he has a gun. So, or that he had a gun while out looking for Summer, which he's not supposed to have a gun. That's why that's one of his charges from back October, right before Summer got gone. So he's definitely not supposed to have a gun.
Dumbass Hawkins County Police Force.
Hi, Gemini.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, just my personal opinion. I don't think Jackie had anything to do with
I
it.
don't think he did either. And you know what? I have to give him every props for cooperating in every fucking way that he possibly could.
Yeah, and that's just my personal opinion, but I don't know. I mean, of course, we could all be wrong about everything, you know.
Of course, you know. But he made sure Jackie Dobbs has been through pure hell.
Yeah.
And that man made sure he contacted law enforcement and done everything he could to cooperate with all
Hi,
these
Kathy.
people. And I have to give him props for that.
Yeah. Okay.
And I know for a fact he contacted our private investigators.
Unique trauma. She texted me and said, Smiley's facial expressions keep me laughing. It's funny sometimes.
And I'm not gonna say their names, but our private investigators, man, they're awesome people, and people want to cut them down and everything like that. That's not happening.
I don't want to say their names, but we know their names. We already been knowing their names. It's very public who they are. They put themselves publicly on who they are. Shit, they did their own leaking of podcasts and shit. Remember that shit? Hanging for Hope or whatever the fuck it was. Bullshit. It's all bullshit.
These people, our private investigators, have done so much.
Probably Blue Peach.
I owe them like several Mexican dinners at the Mexican restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I really do. And I got to, man. In Prayer Gardens the other night, I didn't mention them, but my mind was focused on specifically YouTubers.
Yes.
Prayer Gardens has done a lot of work, and a lot of people have done a lot of work, so I didn't put them in that category.
Yes.
Of YouTubers. So let's get outside of YouTubers. Let's talk about the police force and private investigators. Our private investigators are awesome.
Yes.
And I want to acknowledge everything that they've done. They went above and beyond, and every day, every single day, they've been trying everything that they can every single day to try to figure out what happened this summer. Just like maybe you have, I don't know. But,
yeah, I haven't.
I can totally see where he thinks that he can be very smooth with Smiley because she's new to him, right? She's not new to the case, but to Don, she's new. And yeah, yeah, that's where I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave. Yeah. I mean, I have more thoughts to it, but I'm going to leave it alone. I'll tell Smiley, privately, but, you can tell he thinks that he can be smooth with her and that she's just going to kiss his butt and that she's going to, you can totally tell.
I've been on every single day, but I've been
he thinks he can manipulate her. Yeah, 100%.
researching day and night. I hardly sleep anymore. It's crazy.
Right, but I definitely want to thank Christian Trudy from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
They took on our case with no money, nothing.
Hi,
We
Lace.
didn't have no money, but they still
Yeah.
and done everything that they possibly could to try to find Summer, and they work on it day and night, every day of their lives. And I'm sorry that I didn't acknowledge them among the YouTubers, but they don't fall into the YouTuber category.
Yeah,
They're way above that.
right.
Way above that. Very good people.
Now, did any of you know each other before Summer went missing?
Yes, Unique. You just text me that, yeah, I could be right because, yeah, I believe he is praying right now. You can hear, like, there's so many levels of narcissism here that I can just crystal clearly see.
Like the PIs or Tim Mullen or any of those?
When I signed a contract with Chris and Trudy,
He just said their names.
you know, when
He's
I
like,
signed
shit.
that contract with them,
Mm-hmm.
I said, I don't have no money. And they said, you know,
So he signed a contract with Chris and Trudy, who are the PIs or possibly the uppers that Candus speaks of. Probably good friends with Tim Mullen, you know, fucking liar. Oh, sorry. Oh, shit.
you know, so I give them $20, you know, but man, there ain't nobody that's worked harder than Chris and Trudy.
Yeah.
They've done everything.
There he
that they
goes with the
want to
names again.
do every single day, and they work so hard, and they want to find Summer just as much as you do, you know.
Yeah.
Do they?
Some of your people, you know, out there, but
Sorry, this
they
is
put
just too much
more
at this
work
point.
into this case than anybody that I've ever known. Even, you know, I'm not trying to talk shit about the police.
Yes, you are.
Because they don't make that. They don't make anything.
Wacky tacky creepy girl.
No.
Right.
But I do know what Chris and Trudy did. And
Yeah.
they are working. They want to find her, and I love them so much. I just want everybody to know that they. Oh my gosh.
So you didn't know them before. You didn't know them before Summer went missing.
No, people's trying to tell me, and, you know, a lot of people trying to tell me to look into their private investigators. We were so confused by so much crap that was going on. The visa, and, you know, way before we signed with them, and way before we give them a lousy $20.
Yeah. Yeah. And
His laugh is just, he straight up has the laugh of a real life villain. Like, for real. Like, I picture him and the Joker side by side on them steps. Just, his laugh is just gross.
For no money, and they don't want no money. They want to find Summer, and they want to find Summer just as much as you do, you know.
yeah.
And some of your people, you know, out there, but they put more work
Hey,
into
Yanni.
this case than anybody that I've ever known. Even, you know, I'm not trying to talk shit about the police because I don't know what the fuck they did because they don't make that. They don't make anything known.
Right.
But I do know what Chris and Trudy did. And
Yeah.
they are working. They want to find her, and I love them so much.
Tell us what they did, Dawn.
I just want everybody to know that they. Oh my gosh.
So you didn't know them before. You didn't know them before Summer went missing.
No, people's trying to tell me, and, you know, a lot of people trying to tell me to look in.
Oh, and by the way, Smiley, I'll just say this now, but I am gonna make a video on it. I hope you don't mind if I just clip about 10 seconds of this for a short 3-minute video. But I caught Don in a huge lie. And what he says does not match what Tim Mullen told us on how they met. What Tim Mullen very publicly put out as how they met does not match how Don says they met in this video. I can tell you, Tim Mullen told us that he heard it on the radio. He drove up to the house and, he went and knocked. Nobody was answering. And then he left that shitty piece of paper, right? He was trying to find a piece of paper to leave a note on, and he taped the note on there about how cute the puppies were. He almost wanted to take one or two of them and look at their eyes. And I always thought that note was super creepy and definitely very coded. But that's how they met, right? And then Robin was like, "Oh no, come on up here. We just didn't hear you. That's weird. Come back. They're here. We're in here." Right? Robin was there too. That's how they met. Dawn says they met because Tim was out there flying his drones and so was Dawn, and they almost ran into each other and got into a fight. They have two different stories on how they met. Now, yeah, but weird.
And they're private investigators. We were so confused by so much crap that was going on. So there might be some
Yeah, are you for real? I haven't heard anybody else pick that out yet, but he fucking that happened. And also by the way, can we check? I think he deleted his channel. Can you all check Tim Mullen's channel? Is it still available? Maybe it is still available. Maybe I'm tripping. Oh no, it's still on there. Really quick though. Oh, yo, he deleted some videos. Holy shit, he only has 8 videos up. What? Part 4, part 3, part 2, part 1. Okay, Smiley, I'm going to pause this for a second because in here, you're going to hear, I don't know if we heard it yesterday, what he says about meeting Tim Mullen, or if it comes up on the second half tonight. So give me a minute because yes, I want to absolutely pull something up really quick for you guys so it's fresh on your brains. Yanni, thank you so much for joining the crazy train. Choo choo. I think again. Sure, appreciate you. Yeah, yeah. Hi, I plead the fifth. Hi, everyone coming in. Okay, so let me just come here. Let's share screen. Thank you, Yanni. I appreciate that.
Well, it all started like everybody else. Saw it in the paper. Heard it on the news. Somewhere. Everybody had a thought. I had a thought. So the next week I drove out to...
Everyone, seriously, take a minute. Grab a pen, grab a paper, any kind of paper, a napkin, a paper towel, a paper plate, whatever you got, whatever. Something to write with. Take this note. Because we're seriously, how Tim says he met the Wells is not how Don just says in this call how he met the Wells. And I think it's coming up on the second half. That's why I'm playing this right now. This has to be fresh on our minds, people. Other creators, please, if you hear what I'm hearing, take it, clip it, and use it. I'm sure Smiley just wants information out there to help Summer. I'm sure she won't mind, but I'm sure Smiley. But my stuff you can take, but ask Smiley permission to use any clips of hers. But he tells something totally different than Tim Mullen does right here. So find it, clip it, get it out, because there is a lot of lies. It solidifies exactly what I've been thinking from day one.
See
why is there so many lies from all of these people if we've been told the truth?
where this place was when I found out it was pretty close.
Here we go. Listen.
Not really in Rogersville at all. Takes us long to get to Rogersville from...
Smiley says anyone can use. Thank you, Smiley. See, she said to me too in the emails, it's about getting info, and that's how I always felt. I've never struck my haters for sharing my stuff. They're still talking about Summer. They're still getting information out there in the end, right? So anything to help find answers that could hopefully bring answers to and bring summer home. It seems Smiley and I feel the same. So use it, clip it out, get it out there, show her face, say her name, remind people, get it fresh on their brains again.
Ben Hill as it does to get to pretty much Johnson City from Kingsport. So not real sure how Rogersville got their name on that area. It's on the.
All right, guys, give me one moment. Speak amongst yourselves for 90 seconds. Oh, they're annoying, huh? Because I got popcorn chicken. Yeah, I think that's popcorn chicken. I think this is. Or is that tiny? No, this is a ribeye. Okay. Yeah, that ice cream. That looks like it's Cajun. Thank you. Yeah, they were giving Courtney a hard time.
You're giving Courtney a hard time?
Oh yeah, my mic's on. Yeah. They called her and they were like lost and then they're like, driver won't show up. Not Feast of Thought. Feast of Thought said they were waiting there since like 6:20. And the restaurant called at like 6:40 saying. Oh shit. Thank you. Is this right? Yes. That's the Cajun. Okay guys, sorry about that. We ordered dinner from Poutine because Courtney's got a sore tooth, so she's got to eat something soft, and she wanted poutine after her dentist appointment, which is what I always want to. So we got poutine, but we ordered it so I could go live instead of cook, and they are about an hour late with our food. Anyways, we just got it, so don't mind me. I'm sorry, but I am going to eat while we watch this so I can stay awake.
South side of Base Mountain, which is actually kind of two mountains that come together. If you look at it from the sky, two ridges, it's really one, but it's just the way it's worked itself out. With the reservoir that was made in the middle. That's Base Mountain right there. East to west.
Is there any salt?
It was Cherokee territory. Settlers, Daniel Boone's, David Crockett's, all the names that we've heard. That's what this area historically has always been a pretty special spot. Actually, what I'm on is Long Island. It's an island in the middle of the river, runs a few miles, and it is was the second most important part to the Cherokees property. It's where they came all the way from way west, Chattanooga, way down that way.
Really quick. So it's poutine. So this one has gravy, some garlic barbecue sauce, little bits of, I think it says it's like ribeye bits. Courtney got popcorn chicken in hers, and mozzarella cheese and french fries. It's really good.
Came here, have their peace treaties, and so this was very sacred territory. It's now sacred baseball territory, but part of it is still owned by the Cherokees.
Yeah, mamas.
So we drove on out to Ben Hill to get some shots, get a feel for the place, for the news. The Kingsport.me, free media. And that was my first taste of that area. I'd been through there, but it's been a long time. Didn't really remember it at all. But like everyone, the terrain stood out very obviously. And I just parked down on the main road there, looking up toward the house, the ridges, creeks, just getting a feel for it, and just could not possibly see how that little girl would have just run off. And that's why I said, from my experience with having sisters and nieces, they're pretty set on what they do until you say horses or puppy dogs. Some even like kittens. It's usually something like that. And that's
So
got their
weird.
attention. They love them.
He's so weird.
They love those. They would
Right?
scurry off if there was something nearby, but that was just a thought out of my mind. I knew absolutely nothing about any of it. Zero. All I knew was the location. Courtesy GPS and looking at it on Google Earth.
Oh yeah, sure, Tim.
Than
Mr.
being there
Real
in
Estate
person
Man.
and just trying to get a feel for it. And it's an odd feeling.
It is very weird, Jaded, for sure. Tim seems to be telling on himself, Lisa, exactly how I feel too. Very weird thing for him to say to Rebecca. What a creep. Yeah. Yeah, I started my live at dinner time. They're actually way late sending this, but yeah, Courtney, when we were at the dentist, she was like, I really want poutine. Like, okay, poor girl. When your baby's in pain, you just want to treat her, even though you can't really afford it. The title. So Don mentioned Summer being hit in the head with a hammer in this call. So I use that for a title because it made me go, whoa, what the fuck, right? Right now, we're going through what Tim Mullen said of meeting the Wells because it does not match what Don just said in this phone call to Smiley on how he met Tim Mullen, which is coming up in this phone call. That's why I want to play this now to get it fresh in your head so you'll remember when you hear him in about 40 minutes or half an hour, whenever it comes up, when Smiley asks him about how long you've known so-and-so. He's going to say a whole different thing than what Tim Mullen says right here.
Just standing there on the side of Beach Creek, looking down at the little creek.
Hi, Stonefly.
Looking at the hillsides. The police were there at the time, so I just kind of stayed in that area to try to see what I felt. And then I drove some of the loops, the roads that head more north, do some loop through some gorgeous land. And just thought, where in the world would you look? Came back around Beach Creek more in the west and then headed back toward Ben Hill. And when I got there, the police were gone. So I thought, well, let's just go down Ben Hill. So I went down Ben Hill, saw the home box number 110, and looked up the driveway, up the woods a little. It's real green. It was mid-June, so actually the second week. I mean, it was a week after it occurred, so June 15 had about a week to that. Went on up Ben Hill as far as I felt that I should. It was obvious I know these counties and these backwoods and roads, and there is a privacy factor there. I knew there'd been a lot of media, so I didn't want to disturb the neighbors too much. So I just went to a certain spot and then turned around. Then came back, just slowly looking at the landscape again. And it just would leave you without words.
Sure.
Too much. I'd already seen men, women searching the hills. I'd seen them out in the fields.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he has kids or grandkids. Which, okay, now people who are really, really into true crime will know, like statistics, people who do sick things to children and women, they usually do have some kind of women issues, whether it be a mommy problem or you don't really ever see that person have a girlfriend or get married. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm talking about.
Very carefully searching the fields with it. They were cutting the first cut of the season, I think, where they make their bales of hay for the animals and stuff. But they had to have people in the front, either in walking or like a golf cart or something, four-wheeler.
And Tim has a red truck, by the way.
Searching the ground first before they brought the big, like a combine, that cut. And just watching that was pretty tender.
Huh.
Because you realize the impact of such a small little person not
Wow.
seeing him in the grass and then hitting him with a tractor,
What the fuck?
pulling a grass cutter. Not exactly what you would want to have happen.
What? What? Why would he say
Still,
that?
you can't. It's hard to get the words. But they did that, and then also saw trucks coming out, pickups pulling just loads of men on the back that had been searching. You could tell just tired, drained. I mean, searching is like exhausting. It's not like running through a field, which is tiring. This is just constant leg work, body work, emotion work, eye work. Never been up here. Trying to see what this is. Huh. A drain pond of some sort. It's one of the big factories over there, Domtar. They're rebuilding. This is all still part of Long Island. Very
Okay.
famous. Used to have big plantations after the settlers came in. And all sorts. The original,
Is gonna put me to sleep,
not
y'all.
just the settlers, but then the founding individuals that came in this
Speed
area.
it up a little, okay?
Things didn't always go good with our Native American friends. A lot of them realized they needed to, work with this new civilization that dwarfed theirs. But you had some naturally some of those that felt like they shouldn't yield to this new society. You got to remember, they took some of these Indian chiefs kindly to Europe for a couple months. So they went from what we would call loincloths,
Good.
And tomahawks and bows,
Cold.
Yeah.
and some were more advanced, of course.
Here
But
we go.
basically, that was it. To seeing the civilizations of Europe. A billion, that's after riding ships. All this was new. So those leaders knew it's over for the enjoyment.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
What do you think about Don Wells' story not matching Tim's story on how they met? Like completely different stories. What do you think about that?
I'm not surprised at all. They all lie.
Did you guys hear that? He said he's not surprised at all that they have different stories how they met because everyone's lying. He said they all lie. Yeah, they do. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, wow, that's very coconutty. Awesome.
Of just having the land, fighting each other for hunting ground, keeping your prides, having babies, which actually all that sounds much simpler and nice right now, but they saw where it was going. So, of course, they wanted to work with it, keep their people safe. But you can't stop those that just don't see it. So you had others like, it seems like a lot of the troublemakers are the famous ones, but you had people like Dragging Canoe, who I'm not sure he really helped anybody, but he didn't want to give it up. So he was going to fight for it. If I could go back, I'd say, okay, DC, let's say you get it all.
What?
How you going
the fuck?
to function all these new advancements, everything that everybody's learned and seen in Europe, not to mention what they've seen just arrive on the shores. So, anyway, a little thought there.
Thanks for that. I think I don't
Always
even know.
unfortunate.
Wow.
Change is hard. I can sure see why they wanted to keep it the way it was. Didn't have that. It was quiet, peaceful, other than having to hack a few people who tried to get on your hunting ground. But I think it's great that part of this is still owned by the Cherokees. An amazing people. And now they're estimating that after DeSoto first arrived, long before the Pilgrims, this place was packed. This whole country was packed. And they're estimating up to 95%, possibly more, died after DeSoto because of sicknesses that came with him from Europe that spread and killed off the majority of all the Native Americans.
I'm sorry. What the fuck is this got to do with summer? This
So
is
by the time the
just
Pilgrims got
wild.
here, it was just small groups, all just trying to make it. So over
What?
Get your ice cream already?
No, I don't want it yet.
from Ben Hill, Beach Creek would have been, for where its location was, probably a very important trail heading toward the west. I'm sure the Indian trails through there. I'm sure the bison. We say buffalo, but it's actually bison in America. This place was packed with bison. With Bays Mountain, it's like the slumbering bison. Its head drinking out of the Holston River. But that whole area would have been that historically extremely important area.
Dude.
And down through there with its creeks and its hollers, you had the mountain one side, the mountain on the other, which from the Kingsport area looks just like a volcano, but it's actually a couple different peaks. But from a distance, it makes it look like they're right
Where's
together.
the one where
Opening
he...
at the top of the volcano.
This dude. What the fuck?
I think we got some rain. I think we got some water. If anybody's thirsty.
Nah, dude.
Awesome. Yeah. Ross Bridge Ruins. Ross,
Bridge.
that is the Leatherwood Mansion,
Excuse me.
built by the Rosses. Mr. Ross, one of the founding people of this area. His daddy had owned thousands of acres here, and when he died, he came to check it out, and he made a little place called Rossville. Built the first bridge, not that one, but put a bridge across the river. Very historical. And the judge that sentenced Don is named Ross, Judge Ross. So I asked him, I said, are you related to these Rosses? And he said, no. I thought for a moment. But these Rosses had slaves at the time. Slaves took the owner's last name. And
Good
so maybe
night.
the slave's last name was Ross. Well, a few years back, a Ross showed up to maybe buy this because it was empty at the time, to buy the Rotherwood estate. But this is the Holston River. Stop right here at the beach. This is absolutely beautiful in the springtime, so maybe we'll come back when we're on part, whatever, of these 8 months, 9 months, 8.5 months of so far of the missing of Summer Wells and my getting to know the family, meeting the family, how I went from just an invisible guy who was just trying to help them with a website to managing the main media for them. I was not the YouTuber person. That was much too big to take on at the time. It needed help there. Needed a lot of help there, but my focus was the main media. However, we're not there yet. We're just at the building of the website, having not met the family, having only seen Candus
Okay.
in a parade, having met Robin different times, and she was kind of the connection to whether the family would want a website where they could post things.
Okay, I'm gonna have to find where it is. I feel like he deleted it now because Yeah, I mean, I remember exactly what he said. He went up there, he knocked on the door, no one answered. Remember, we even have pictures somewhere of the note. I'll go back through my phone of the note he left on the door because no one was home. He was leaving a note for Dawn, and then Robin, as he left the house, and Robin called and said, "No, come on back. We're here. We didn't hear you. Oh my gosh, come on back." Y'all remember that? Yes. So, that's how we met Dawn. So, I'll find it. I feel like that has now been deleted, but because he's actually deleted, I think some of his videos. Didn't he have more than 8 videos? Yeah, because he brought up the dogs in the letter and everything, and how cute the dogs were, and how he kind of wanted one of them or something like that, or 2 of them. Yeah, I remember it very, very well. So I'm gonna find that, like I said, and I'll end up putting it into a video when I find it. And clipping where Dawn says something completely different. You remember that? Yeah, I know everyone remembers that. Do you remember? How did Tim Mullen meet Dawn and Candus, or Dawn Wells?
I don't remember.
Okay. Mark doesn't remember, but I feel like I remember. He drove up there.
Yeah, didn't he go to the house?
Yep, he went to the house, left a note on the door, and then Robin called him and said, "Come back." You know, the bread lady.
Way before we signed with them, and way before we give them a lousy $20.
Yeah, yeah. And
They haven't asked for no money, and they don't want no money. They want to find someone, and that's so admirable to me.
yes, yes, it is. And then, and just a question. So you didn't know Tim Mullins before all this? Where did you meet him at?
I met Jim Mullins, one time, a lot of people don't know this, all right, one night when I was flying my gyrocopter, I was flying my gyrocopter, and
Right, Curtin. I will work on that tomorrow because I know if he deleted off his channel, I have it. I have it on my channel. I've got it. I know this case well. Okay, but yeah, I'll get it together. I'll work on it tomorrow morning when I wake up, and I'll get that video out tomorrow right away. And if you guys would please share it around on your platforms or make your own, that'd be awesome.
run into him head on, and we landed in the airfield. And you fucking started cussing me out, right? And then why the fuck are you flying over this
Here
way?
we go.
You know, and I'm sorry.
Okay.
And I know for a fact he contacted our private investigators. And I'm not gonna say their names, but our private investigators, man, they're awesome people, and people want to cut them down and everything like that. That's not happening.
I'm writing down the timestamp.
Our private investigators have done so much. It's unbelievable. I owe them like several Mexican dinners at the Mexican restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I really do. And I got to, man. In Prayer Gardens the other night, I didn't mention them, but my mind was focused on specifically YouTubers.
Yes.
Prayer Gardens has done a lot of work, and a lot of people have done a lot of work, so I didn't put them in that category
Yes.
of YouTubers. So let's get outside of YouTubers. Let's talk about the police force and private investigators. Our private investigators are awesome.
Yes.
And I want to acknowledge everything that they've done. They went above and beyond, and every day, every single day, they've been trying everything that they can every single day to try to figure out what happened this summer. Just like
Good for them. Now
maybe
get going.
you have, I don't know. But,
Yeah, I haven't been on every single day, but I've been researching day and night. I hardly sleep anymore. It's crazy.
But I definitely want to thank Christian Trudy from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
They took on our case with no money, nothing. But we didn't have no money, but they still took our case on.
Yeah.
And done everything that they possibly could to try to find someone. And they work on it day and night, every day of their lives. And I'm sorry that I didn't acknowledge them among the YouTubers, but they don't fall into the YouTuber category.
Yeah,
They're way above that.
right.
Way above that. Very good people.
Now, did any of you know each other before Summer went missing, like the PIs or Tim Mullen or any of those?
Here we go.
When I signed a contract with Chris and Trudy, when I signed that contract with them,
Mm-hmm.
I said, I don't have no money. And they said, you know what? You got $20? I said, well, yeah, I got $20, so I give them $20, but man, there ain't nobody that's worked harder than Chris and Trudy.
Yeah.
They've done everything that they possibly can every single day, and they work so hard, and they want to find Summer just as much as you do,
Yeah.
and some of your people, out there, but they put more work into this case than anybody that I've ever known. Even, I'm not trying to talk shit about the police, because I don't know what they do, because they don't make anything known.
Right.
But I do know what Chris and Trudy did.
Yeah.
They are working. They want to find her, and I love them so much. I just want everybody to know that oh my gosh.
So you didn't know them before? You didn't know them before Summer went missing?
No, people tried to tell me, and a lot of people tried to tell me to look into their private investigative services. We were so confused by so much crap that was going on. There had to be some time that, they were working on this case way before we signed with them, and way before we give them a lousy $20.
Yeah. Yeah. And
They haven't asked for no money, and they don't want no money. They want to find someone, and that's so admirable to me.
yes, it is. And then, and just a question. So you didn't know Tim Mullins before all this? Where did you meet him at?
I met Jim Mullins, one time, a lot of people don't know this,
No, we don't.
all right?
Here we go.
One night when I was flying my gyrocopter, I was flying my gyrocopter, and I almost run into him head on, and we landed.
So Don flies a gyro, whatever the fuck he said, which is like a weird kind of helicopter. So him.
In the airfield, and a lot of people tried to tell me to look into their private investigative services, and we were so confused.
Thank you when Evil entered. Thank you. I'll be looking for it tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. And
They haven't asked for no money, and they don't want no money. They want to find someone, and that's so admirable to me.
yes, it is. And then, and just a question. So you didn't know Tim Mullins before all this? Where did you meet him at?
I met Jim Mullins,
Wandering Hearts, you are awesome. Thank you.
one time, a lot of people don't know this, all right? One night when I was flying my gyrocopter, Okay, I was flying my gyrocopter and I almost run into him head on. And we landed in the airfield. And he fucking started cussing me out, right? And then, why the fuck are you flying over this way? You know, whatever like that. And I'm like, dude, this is free airspace. What the fuck is your problem? You know? And then we met, and we started talking and shit, you know. And that's how I met Tim.
Like, was that before Summer went missing?
No, this is after Summer went missing.
Oh, after. Okay.
He was flying his XL gyrocopter over the mountains, filming a bunch of stuff to put on his channel.
Oh,
so
Tim.
that's when I almost run into him head on, you know. And
joined and kind of did the same. He was in. So I got there and I took a shot, but I didn't see Dawn. And I didn't. And so this group of people was another unique piece to me, that they were gathering to do this. I mean, that was pretty amazing. And hardly anybody there knew her at all. It wasn't like the church people. It was people from all different places that were coming in with a heart, a desire to pray and help. There's really no greater help.
Yeah, I'll
Thanks
be
to prayers for the other people with the.
definitely reporting this to TBI because that's fucked up. They have two different things, so two different stories on how they met is very odd to me. There shouldn't be two different stories.
Other skills like police to open the doors, open the cracks, let them observe that.
Smiley, send that call,
and the
send that
timing of
live
how
stream
these
right
things
to
work
TBI.
But that's a whole different thing because faith isn't logical. It's so easy to say, well, if God knows, why don't he just tell? That's a whole different thing. God is a trillion, zillion miles past even how our little brains can think.
I figured. Good job.
I got there and I took a shot, but I didn't see Dawn. And I didn't realize I'd just taken a picture of Dawn. He was in the picture I had taken. And so I joined and kind of did the same thing that at the other vigil I stood, but then it was just like, you know, he was standing there just by himself. You know, okay, maybe I have too much compassion, but I went over and stood beside him. Shouldn't have to stand all by himself. But I stood by him, and once again, I didn't know the atmosphere that would come from Dawn. You know, when it's two dudes, you know, you're a little more distance. You know, us guys, we don't tend to be as, our space is sometimes quite a bit bigger. So I was being respectful of that. And so neat having this green belt.
Dawn, you got to explain. Why do you two have different stories? He's saying he first saw you, met you at a prayer vigil, didn't talk to you. That's when he drove up to your house because Robin told you, right? That's okay. That's where we're going now. Yeah, met him at the prayer vigil. Sorry. And then went, you know, you went up there. You left the note on the door. Robin was like, "Come back, silly. We're here. We just didn't hear you." Okay, so that doesn't match what the fuck Dawn just said about them both flying choppers, I guess, or whatever the freak it is, and then almost head-on collision, and that's how they met. Weird. Like, not even on the same page whatsoever, because I couldn't have even thought up Don flying a freaking helicopter. Get the hell out of here. Where is that? In the shed? Is that why Chris McDonough couldn't go in the shed? Like, fuck.
It was like Candus. There was not evil around him.
Shut up. Why would you say that?
He was just who he was. He was a man, shattered, you could tell.
Could you?
There, but uncomfortable
tell?
to be there. I could tell he was, this wasn't really the things that he was as comfortable with. That he was as comfortable with.
Hi, Anita. Hi, everyone coming in.
It was like Candus. There was not evil around him. He was just who he was. He was a man, shattered, you could tell. There, but uncomfortable to be there. I could tell he was, this wasn't really the things that he was as comfortable with. But he was trying.
I want to thank you all, and I just pray. I hope you all keep us in our prayers because I'm really under attack right now, big time. Satan. I mean, I feel like Satan took my baby. I feel
There's
like
Tim right beside him,
Satan
right there.
Owned me years ago, and since I've turned my heart to God and been trying to change my life, it's like Satan's had me under attack.
Amen.
In so many ways. And now I believe he's got my baby. Of course, he's responsible for all evilness. So of course, it's him. And I feel totally lost without my daughter. She loved me unconditionally. She loved me, owned me years ago. And since I've turned my heart to God and been trying to change my life, it's like Satan's had me under attack.
Amen.
In so many ways. And now I believe he's got my baby. Of course, he's responsible for all evilness. So of course, it's him. And I feel totally lost without my daughter. She loved me unconditionally. She loved me more than nobody has loved me like my daughter has, except for God himself. And so I'm really lost. And now all these people are attacking, and I don't understand that. In my deepest, darkest moment, everybody, not everybody.
Tim just said he didn't want to get that close into Don's space, but he's literally right there. That man that you see, the tall dude right beside him on that side, that's Tim Mullen.
People are attacking us, and it's real tough. So I thank you for your prayers and everything, and I just
I think he is a gold. Yep, gold bloodline. Yep.
pray that God will bring Summer back, because that would answer a lot of questions. That would help us. I mean, I feel like I'm on the edge of ruin right now because of the things people are saying. But anyways, I don't know. But thank you.
Just ignore it. That's what I had to do.
Yeah.
I have to obey God. So yeah. But even though people are coming against you, bad things are being said about you, you don't have to worry about any of that.
Right.
Because you know the truth. God knows the truth.
Right.
You are the day of judgment when you stand before Jesus.
Yeah.
None of these people that are saying whatever they're saying, they're going to be standing there holding your hand and saying, "No, it wasn't him, it was me." It's not going to happen like that. So don't. And I know it's easier to say.
I don't know who Corilla DeVille is right here, but I feel like she's one of the PIs or something. I don't know, but she could take several seats. I don't know. Go look for a Dalmatian puppy or something.
And then done because it hurts.
Yeah, it is.
But just remember, the only one that you need to please is Jesus.
Amen.
The answer to is Jesus.
I understand that.
And
it's hard to see that.
It's easier said than done.
Absolutely.
Because the closer you get to God, the more the devil's going to try to attack you.
I appreciate that. I do.
But I just have to wait and just tell you, just keep the faith,
Yeah.
keep praying, keep going forward.
Stay on track.
Yeah.
What was that too mean, Lisa?
And every time something upsets
Hi,
you,
lady.
with whether it has to do with someone or anything in your life, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
I hope everybody receives the message in that.
Yeah.
But definitely
Hold
keep
up.
going forward.
Wait a
Keep moving
minute.
forward.
Timmy's
Try not to
turn.
let what other people say, regardless of what it is, get to you, because it's the enemy doing
I
this.
know.
And the closer you get to God, the more God is bigger and God is stronger. Just remember that.
And the devil's trying to attack anyway, but God is in control of this, whether we don't see it or not. There's a song we've been singing called Waymaker, and that's just a powerful song. Even when we don't see it, he's moving.
Yep.
Even when we don't feel it, he's moving.
That's right.
And I just pray that you guys just worship God with all your heart, your soul, and mind. In Jesus' name.
You want to start us like that?
Yeah, I can start.
Just start a circle somewhere, guys. Jumping in somewhere.
Dear God, I thank you again.
There's Tim Mullen right there, standing right behind them. Look how close she got to Dawn. Tim's trying to help them look, whatever, credible, whatever. I don't know. A little bit feel like she was almost afraid of Tim, and that's why she's holding on to Donnie a little bit when Tim got closer to her. Kinda. Yeah. So this is where he says he met Dawn, right? And then after this, he drives up to the house. Everybody's in there, Robin, and Dawn and Candus and Grandis, okay? But that's not what Dawn just said, so.
Just worship God with all your heart, your soul, and mind.
See?
In Jesus.
He didn't want to get all up in Dawn's space, he said, right? Because men need more space, but he's all up, so, okay, here we go.
I just pray that you guys just worship God with all your heart, your soul, and mind.
Mr. Puppet
In
Master.
Jesus' name.
Don't want to get close to Dawn.
Just start a circle somewhere, guys.
Look at her trying to get away from Tim.
Dear God,
I actually think that she has some fear of Tim. Hold up, wait, let's rewind it back. Sorry, bear with me. Just let's literally play devil's advocate right now.
but God is in control of this, whether we don't see it or not.
I'm gonna slow it down. Watch the timing of when Tim walks over and then how she grabs onto Dawn. Do you guys think that she's low-key not comfortable around him? Interesting.
There's a song I've been singing called Waymaker, and that's just a powerful song. Even when we don't see it, he's moving.
Yes.
Even when we don't feel it, he's moving.
That's right.
And
Oh, by the way, do you notice Dawn holding a teddy bear here at this vigil? Do you guys remember? I actually talked to him before he went here. I was the one on the phone with him. He was pulling up. They drove separate. He was like, "I'm getting here now. I'll call you after," and he did, right? So I was the one on video calls with him before, after, and whatever. He actually called me from inside the truck in the parking lot. They were all getting him back there. Now, what is interesting, and some of y'all will remember, do you remember a specific case Don and I talked about, and that he, in my opinion, studied on how to behave? Do you guys remember? Now, there's going to be a day I'll show you our text messages, and you're going to see text messages, possibly recorded phone calls, where we discuss how Madeleine McCain's mom always held on to a dolly or a teddy bear or a dolly in a blanket. And it pulled on people's heartstrings. And she did it all the time, anytime she was on the media. We had just talked about this previous to this. And he's hanging on to a teddy bear here. Interesting. Don't you think?
I just pray that you guys just worship God with all your heart, your soul, and mind.
Now watch Candus.
In Jesus' name.
You want to start us like that?
Yeah, I can start.
Just start a circle somewhere, guys. Jumping in somewhere.
Dear God.
There's the Sandman who did not want to invade their privacy or get too close into Dawn's bubble. Right? That's what he just got done telling us all on his video, right?
God, I thank you again for this day, Father God. I pray, Father God, in the name of Jesus, that you be with this family, Father God, Lord. Lord, Father God, I don't know what they're going through, Father God, Lord. Just give them peace, Father God, in the name of Jesus, Father God, Lord. In Jesus' name, Father God, Lord.
That's what this circle's all about, Lord.
Yes,
That's what this circle's all about. Come together in one accord. Come together in one accord. 2 or 3 are gathered.
Yes.
Yes.
Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are.
Yep. Nobody's place to connect.
All right, so that doesn't match at all.
Yeah, a lot of people, and I'm sorry that I didn't acknowledge him a YouTubers, but they don't fall into the YouTuber category.
Yeah,
Hey, go to
They're
Rich.
way above that.
right.
Way above that. Very good people.
Now, did any of you know each other before Summer went missing, like the PIs or Tim Mullen or any of those?
When I signed a contract with Kristen Trudy, you know, when I signed that contract with them,
Mm-hmm.
I said, I don't have no money. And they said, you know what? You got $20? I said, well, yeah, I got $20, you know. So I'll give them $20.
Could be Smiley.
But man, there ain't nobody that's worked harder than Kristen Trudy.
Yeah.
They've done everything that they possibly can every single day, and they were so.
And didn't we hear Grandma ran him off of the property when Don was in jail or something?
Hard, and they want to find
And she was talking shit a lot about Tim Mullen when Don was locked up.
Summer just as much as you do, you know.
Yeah.
And some of your people, you know, out there, but they put more work into this case than anybody that I've ever known. Even, you know, I'm not trying to talk shit about the police because I don't know what the fuck they did because they don't make anything known.
Right.
But I do know what Kristen Trudy did.
Yeah.
They are working. They want to find her, and I love them so much. I just want everybody to know that they. Oh my gosh.
So you didn't know them before? You didn't know them before Summer went missing?
No, people trying to tell me, and, you know, a lot of people trying to tell me to look into their private investigative services. We were so confused by so much crap that was going on. There would be something on, and
He couldn't possibly be talking about. Nah, never mind. I'm not even gonna say it because I'm thinking something. So I'm gonna wait to see if that's what they fucking use as an excuse before I say it out loud. Never mind. I agree, Smiley. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. And
they haven't asked for no money, and they don't want no money. They want to find someone, and that's so admirable to me.
yes, yes.
Oh, and don't forget that for whatever purpose, Tim Mullen's phone keeps fucking up and says "sell Summer" multiple times. And he's like, "Oh, it's just on my phone. It just does that. It, you know, it says sell instead of whatever." Like a couple times, it literally he has put out there "sell Summer."
Yes, it is. And then, and just a question. So you didn't know Tim Mullins before all this? Where did you meet him at?
I met Jim Mullins. Okay, one time. Okay, a lot of people don't
At
know
band
this.
camp.
All right, I have. Okay, one night when I was flying my gyrocopter. Okay, I was flying my gyrocopter and I almost run into him head on, and we landed in the airfield, and he fucking started cussing me out, right? And then, why the fuck are you flying over this way, you know, whatever like that? And I'm like, dude, this is free airspace. What the fuck is your problem, you know? And then we met, and we started talking and shit, you know. And that's how I met Tim.
Like, was that before Summer went missing?
No, this is after Summer went missing.
Oh, after. Okay.
He was flying his XL gyrocopter over the mountains, filming a bunch of stuff to put on his channel and stuff. And that's when I almost run into him head on, you know. And yeah, you know, and that's how we met.
Okay.
It was crazy. We almost wrecked head on in midair with our gyrocopter.
Okay, because some people was under the impression you've known Tim for years or something.
Well, if you follow Tim Mullins, okay, and what he does, you'll know that he filmed. Okay, what this man does is he puts he films a lot of high profile property on his channel for people that's trying to sell their property.
Yeah.
So he has a lot of high tech equipment, you know, and that's what he does. He makes big money just putting out his whatever for people trying to sell his properties.
Yeah.
So he's a real, like, almost a super agent, to be honest with you.
A super
Oh,
agent.
I got a good question for you. And this is
Tim Mullen is almost a super agent. No, because how did Don get a pilot's license? Fuck no, I don't believe that. Like, something's weird here. But why the two stories? Yeah, probably, like, I don't even know anymore. I honestly don't know. Yeah, it does sound like he's trying to come up with something, but then, like, he sure pulls a lot of it out of his ass at the same time, right? So, like, some of it flows together, some of it doesn't, and it's like, is he getting lost? What narrative he's supposed to be reading from, or what script he's supposed to be reading from? Like, maybe he remembered he was supposed to say Don, or that Tim was in a helicopter at some point taking pictures, but he fucked it up and didn't remember when that happened. Like, I don't know anymore, but it's still a red fucking flag and lets us know that everybody's lying.
This is off the top of my head, and
That's what I was thinking, Jaded, but yeah.
really
I was waiting to see if they'll say that and use it as an excuse. Karen! You're all caught up. Okay, good.
want to clear this up.
Yeah.
What, and this may or may not have to do with summer, but what in the world is the business about? What did Chase, 423 Chase, do 7 years ago up on that hill that is being talked about? That
Definitely Smiley.
I don't know, but why don't you like 423 Chase? Brad Wishon.
I like 423 Chase. Hellfire.
Okay, well, something happened. What can you tell me what happened 7 years ago up on that hill with 423 Chase, please?
Besides, he wanted to blow my brains out. I don't know.
What do you want to blow your brains out for?
So, Sunshine Dragonfly texted me, and it's it's a type of drone, which makes a lot more sense because no freaking way Don Wells has a pilot license to be flying a helicopter, nor the money to own a helicopter. Like, him and Tim are just flying around their helicopters in their backyard and almost crash. Like, no, that's fucking weird. So drones, though, make a lot of sense to me.
I guess because he's believing all the bullshit.
No, this is 7 years ago, Don. What?
Well, 7 years ago, okay.
Yes.
All right. I hate to admit this.
It's okay. Just tell me because I want to know.
Well, he did try to whip my ass one night, and I actually had to whoop his ass. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I really don't like talking about this.
It's okay. Just get it out and get it over with.
But me and him's friends now. You know what I mean? So it really don't matter. I mean.
Wow,
really?
really?
That boy's
interesting.
He's going through chemotherapy. I don't even know if he's alive because I haven't went to see him. I need to go back to his house. It's driving me crazy. Oh my gosh! He has. Oh my gosh!
You better stop it right now. Not mine.
That was a good friend down, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh.
It's okay. Just tell it. Just get it out there. Just, you know.
I think he fell for a lot of the hype and bullshit, but when I met him
Don, shut all the way up right now. You don't have an experimental aircraft. It's probably a drone. There's no way in hell you got a pilot's license. Get out of here. Dude, don't come in here yanking my chain like that again. Okay? Order me some kind of dinner or an ice cream. You send me a present, Don, before you come in here like that. I'm not doing this. We're going to continue on, y'all. Ignore it. I'm not going to block him, but I'm not going to fall for the bullshit. Don, you super chat me.
At that restaurant that day,
Yeah.
he bought me a Mexican dinner, and me and him got to talk, and that changed his whole perspective on the freaking bullshit and the hype and drama that spread all over YouTube.
Yeah.
And me, after that, man, we worked on that Suburban together, and he helped me, and we fixed my Suburban. And you know what? I'm so pissed off about that Suburban, by the way. I got about $6,000 tied up in the Suburban, right?
Yeah.
No, that's not really him.
It has a 454. That Suburban, I bought it for $2,500. I poured about $4,000 into that Suburban. And I'm not mad at my wife. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad at her.
I understand.
But she sold that motherfucker for $1,000.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And I'm not mad at her. I get it.
Yeah, it's not him. I was like, don't yank my fucking chain. It's for sure.
I was locked up. She needed money, whatever. But that baby.
Now, does she sell it to Chase? Is that where the problem coming at?
No, Chase helped me fix
Did I
it
pin
when the
that?
brake line
Whoops,
went out.
I didn't
Okay.
even mean to do that.
Chase is actually a good dude, man.
Mm-hmm.
Chase, a
But
good
he's
dude.
fixing,
We're talking about the same guy that skinned the shit out of people for a billboard that didn't happen. That's a good dude. That's his buddy now, really?
he's got cancer.
Yeah.
But my wife, and I know she needed the money, and I'm not mad at her. I'm not. But the people who bought it from her for $1,000,
Yeah.
I'm pretty pissed off at them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm pretty pissed off.
But I want to know what happened 7 years ago with Chase. What happened there? Can you tell me that?
No, Mamita, not Don. Just someone trying to be funny.
You raise cattle over here.
Right, Trigger Moon?
And,
Dear Father God, Lord, please save us from
Okay.
these freaks, Father God, Lord,
Chase
Father
is a
God.
good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, 423 Chase, 423 Chase. Said a whole lot of bullshit. Yes, Kay, you're right.
I don't know what to say about it.
It's just that some people was really mad at him. And I'm not saying you because you just said you were good friends with him. But some people was really mad at him. And I just didn't know what he did,
Actually, I'm going to tell you what. Everybody wants to turn him into a monster too,
Mhm.
But actually, everything that he said that he was going to do, he done. He took all that money and put it into signs in Nashville and Knoxville and stuff like that. He didn't rip nobody off. He did. He ain't about that. I'll tell you that much. I know. Man, he don't need nobody's money. He does not need that. He has property, cattle, all kinds of stuff. He has no need to rip somebody off. So, you know what? Y'all need to drop that bullshit.
Don, is there somebody that is there anybody that's threatening you and Candus or anything like that?
Besides YouTubers like JLR is attacking us. Let's see. Molly Golati, you got to step back. That's all I got to say on that one. You got to step back, bitch.
You better think. Look.
Jonathan Lee Richards, let's see, JLR. That's John JLR. Let's see, who's the other motherfucker? That's the college wannabe that painted his mother basically.
You gotta go spend some time with your daughter before she goes to bed. All right, Erica. You enjoy the rest of your birthday. Enjoy your little one. And we'll see you tomorrow evening for the first Members Only Live. We hope.
Only some YouTubers that are always made their way through live and they're going to attack it. I wish I could find that motherfucker's name.
Has anybody threatened you?
Jonathan Lee Richards is one who attacks us constantly. Calls a welfare honest. He's such a little bitch, man. I wish he would come out here and talk to me man to man, to be honest with you.
Has anybody threatened you as far as no. I mean, not YouTubers. Like, has anybody threatened you as far as like called you or threatened you as far as like summer goes? Like
Because I changed my phone number, no.
okay, so
But all you little punks out there that think you know something or want to fucking threaten us and shit, you know my answer is come out here and talk to me man to man, and we'll see what's up. That's all I got to say on that one.
okay, can I ask you, like, did anybody, like, when they took summer or anything like that, nobody, like, sent you any mail and asked for any demands or anything like that?
No, I wish they would have. I wish we had a lead. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I wish we had something to go on, but we have nothing. Because of little Pong, and they're not going to come out and tell me that they have my daughter because they're a little fucking bitch. You know what? Little bitch, you took my daughter. You took my daughter. You fucking straight stole my daughter out from under me. And then you probably fucking molested her, you little motherfucker. You're fucking low lie.
Wait, who? He? Who? He who? What little motherfucker? Or hold up, wait a minute. I always rewind way too much, so let me try to do this not too much.
Want to fucking threaten us and shit? You know my answer is come out here and talk to me man to man, and we'll see what's up. That's all I got to say on that one.
Okay, can I ask you, like, did anybody, like, when they took summer or anything like that, nobody, like, sent you any mail and asked for any demands or anything like that?
No, I wish they would have. I wish we had.
I like that question because I hadn't asked him that since like almost day one about that. So I like that we got it updated, that question updated, because yeah, if someone just took her and if they wanted money, especially nowadays, right? The pandemic and all of this and our recession. So if they wanted money, there's been nothing, no ransom, no nothing to get her back. I don't know. I mean, even in John Bonet's case, there was some kind of ransom note, but I guess that's not necessarily a thing. But I do kind of think that's odd when I think about it in my head. So good question.
Yeah.
I wish we had something to go on, but we have nothing. Because of little Pong, and they're not going to come out and tell me that they have my daughter because they're a little fucking
Hi,
bitch.
girlfriend.
You know what? Little bitch, you took my daughter. You took
Hi,
my
lady.
daughter. You fucking straight stole my daughter out from under me.
Who?
And then you probably fucking molested her, you little motherfucker. You fucking
Who?
low lie.
Little motherfucker. You're a low life. He took my daughter. Who is he talking about? Ernie? He's a little motherfucker.
Kitty wants to know, are you afraid of anyone in Beach Creek?
I ain't afraid of no nigger.
Superhero loves him.
Okay.
I ain't afraid of none of these niggas.
Okay.
These fucking crazy niggas, you got me fucked up.
All right. Let's.
Oh, yes, no. Hell to the fucking no.
All right. So let's see.
And if I find out he took my daughter, you know what? I
What?
probably will end up in prison.
Woo!
I don't know. I'll try my best.
Hey,
so
Fizzle.
the police handle it because that's their job.
Yep, straight stole my daughter out from under me. That little motherfucker. And he probably R-worded her too, or whatever he said, molested her. Yep, he said that shit.
But you think I'm afraid of these fucking white boy, fucking wigger wannabe motherfuckers? Oh, I don't know. Benny Keith thinks he's a wigger.
Woo!
okay.
I said it last time, I'm gonna say it again. Don, keep my brother's name out your fucking mouth.
You see Benny Keith with that fucking big old gold piece on his fucking neck?
You jealous, Don? Do you want Benny to send you a chain? Benny, Fizzle, text Benny because I'm live right now and on my phone. Text him, tell him Don wants a chain. He's jealous. Send Don a fucking chain. Rose gold, probably because he's a big bitch.
You can't get a job. We sue some motherfucker for his money.
I know, Smiley. You did good, though. You did good.
Okay. All right. So.
Answer my phone call. That's what kind of motherfucker he is. I'm gonna try to call him right now. See if you answer my phone call.
All right. So what?
I love it, Benny. Yep. Just
They said let's see. What was the part? Let's see. Oh yeah, on the news. So they ask you, like, if you found out, like, if the person's caught that has summer or something, what would you want to see done to them? What what today would you want to see done to them?
I'm gonna let law enforcement handle that.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Because there ain't nothing worse than being stuck in the county jail.
Y'all remember when I asked him and he was like, oh, I don't want them in prison. I don't know. And everyone was like, what? You wouldn't want the motherfucker in prison? Like, what the hell? And now here he is like, well, I'd let the law handle that, except for like, I don't want nobody in the county jail. It sucks. Like, we wouldn't want anyone doing that.
And all that shit. And you got all these motherfuckers that, believe me, I lost 30 pounds when I was in the county jail. I don't know about that.
He drank it all back when he got out.
Locked down for some bullshit I didn't even commit. And I want to say this, if you don't mind.
He got arrested for some bullshit that he didn't commit. Like, we didn't all watch him live stream drunk and drive with an open bottle. Fuck. We all watched it.
Yeah, Ron.
When I was arrested for the DUI,
Okay, tell us.
I passed every field sobriety test with flying colors. Okay?
Yeah.
And I was going to fight the charge on no probable cause, right?
Right.
That was my defense, no probable cause. And I said, I want to see the video. Okay, when I read the police report, the fucking the police gosh damn, I'm trying to remember the name of the city. The police that arrested me, fucking I don't remember. But they lied. They lied and said I was falling down drunk, right?
Right.
I passed every field sobriety test for flying colors. I said, well, I want to fight this because there was no probable cause. And they said, well, you was falling down drunk. I said, well, I want to see the video. Well, then they community said that our cameras wasn't working that day or whatever. So I couldn't even fight these niggers because they're lying little pieces of shit. And they fucking... railroaded me on some bullshit. I shouldn't even been on jail because I fucking passed every field sobriety test with flying colors.
Right.
But they want to lie and said I was falling down drunk. And that was the police report to the judge. And there's nothing I can do about it because they're lying little bitches.
Oh man.
Okay. Yeah.
He's brutal, man.
All right. They wanted.
Okay, my blood alcohol content, was 0.085. 5 thousandths over the legal limit, which is minuscule. There ain't no way I could have been tripping around and falling down drunk, according to their police report.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I can see the anxiety all over her. And I mean, I remember it very well. I got anxiety just seeing the name in chat made me go, not tonight. Like, I'm not doing this.
So what?
0.085 is about 2 beers. There's no way somebody can drink 2 beers and be falling around drunk. But they had to lie like little bitches that they are.
So do you think it was a setup?
Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Again, he's denying driving drunk with an open bottle. We watched it live. And y'all remember too, like he got pulled over. He's sorry, officer. Like, I'm live though. What should I do? Fucking turn it off, you idiot. Like, you had the open bottle and your actual thing to the officer said, me and my wife just got into it and I had to take the bottle, so I brought it with me. Something like that, if I remember correctly. It's been over a year now, so.
She wanted me in jail a long time ago.
Yeah.
Blood pressure. Yeah, same.
Put me in 23-hour lockdown for 9 months, and I was going to break and say something.
He never drank beer.
They wouldn't even give me my bail. They starved me to death.
Oh, they.
Why wouldn't they give you?
Poor Don. Poor Don didn't get his frozen pizzas. His beautiful wife wasn't there to make him dinner in jail of the frozen pizzas that I think the boys in summer hardly ever got. You know, other people had to make sure they had food from the sounds of it. Like, poor Don. That jail starved him to death now. Damn, Ronnie, what you doing in there?
Your mail.
I don't know, but you want me to send you a picture of my mail? When I was released, they gave me a garbage bag full of mail, and I was about 30, 40 pounds lighter than I should be. They starved my ass to death. They didn't give me no mail. They wouldn't even let me have a cellie to talk to. I begged them, please let me have a...
Whoa, I bet the boys are begging for their sister back.
Shelly or somebody that can talk to you and any fucking thing. They wouldn't.
I've heard a lot of I've heard a lot of bad things about inside the jail there. I believe
Did I just hear a microwave?
you on that.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. There was a man in there, okay?
Mhm.
You don't even know
Am I hearing
it's
shit?
because they're lying little piece of shit and they fucking reveling me on some bullshit. I shouldn't even been on jail because I fucking passed every field sobriety test with flying colors.
Right.
But they want to lie.
They want to lie.
They
want to lie on
That
him.
was the police report to the judge.
Y'all better start throwing some respect on Don Wells' name. Quit lying on him.
And there's nothing I can do about it because they're lying little bitches, cocksucking motherfuckers.
Okay. Yeah. All right. They wanted
Okay, my blood alcohol content, okay, was 0.085. 5,000 over the legal limit, which is minuscule. There ain't no way I could have been tripping around and falling down drunk, according to the police report.
so what
0.085 is about 2 beers. There's no way somebody can drink 2 beers if you're falling around drunk. But they had to lie like little bitches that they are.
so do you think it was a setup?
Well, you fucking lied. She wanted me in jail a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because they thought they was going to break me and put me in 23-hour lockdown for 9 months. And I was going to break and say something, whatever. They wouldn't even give me my bail. They starved me to death.
Starved him to death
Why
again.
Everything else.
Why wouldn't they give you your mail?
I don't
I want to know why they
sent me a
starved him to
picture of
death.
my mail. When I was released, they gave me a garbage bag full of mail, and I was about 30, 40 pounds lighter than I should be. They starved my ass to death. They didn't give me no mail. They wouldn't even let me have a cellie to talk to. I begged them, please let me have a cellie or somebody that can talk to you, any fucking thing. They wouldn't.
I've heard a lot I've heard a lot of bad things about inside the jail there. I believe you on that.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. There was a man in there, okay?
Mhm.
You don't even know about this, but I'm going to tell you.
Tell us.
This ain't the first time either, okay?
Okay.
There was a man in there, okay, that had 6 kids, okay?
Okay.
And they had him locked up, they had him tied up with fucking, they had this poor boy locked
Tell us,
up.
Don. Tell
He
us.
had
Spit it
6
out.
Kids. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think.
Today, Junior.
But
He wasn't eating junk food anymore, probably. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to think.
Like I said in Benny's the other day, I know everything I need to know now, knowing he doesn't even ask Ellie. Yeah, Fizzle, I agree. I thought that too as soon as I heard him say, well, I'll call them tomorrow. Like, oh, will you?
This poor dude, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, he committed suicide. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Nope, they're not gonna tell nobody this bullshit.
Okay.
I was there.
What the hell does it have to do with summer? Excuse me, I need to blow my big honker. Ah!
This motherfucker hung himself, and you know who I blame? This motherfucking. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I will.
Oh, I'm so fucking mad.
Are you? Damn, Dom. I'm sorry.
This poor motherfucker had 6 kids. He felt he had no way out. He had no way out. But you know what? I want to thank you guys for supporting me. Okay, please continue to support me because this poor guy has 6 kids.
Please continue to support me, you guys. You need to support me if you love summer.
And the welfare was up his ass. They had him locked up for some bullshit fucking charges.
Exactly when Evil entered.
And he knew that he was never going to see his kids again.
What?
He knew it.
Yeah. That's
Sounded like he
The
killed someone
welfare
in
had
jail.
bullshit. Had his 6 kids and every fucking thing else. There's no way this poor man in jail could pay his child support or any fucking thing else. They had him on bullshit charges. And he gave up, man. He fucking hung himself from his fucking cell door. But nobody knows about this. They're not going to publicize this. But you know what? I'm here to tell you that this poor man loved his kid, but he could see his no way out.
oh, that was while he was in there? That's sad.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
This ain't the first one. They have people commit suicide in that fucked up jail all the time.
Yeah.
This ain't the first man. But you think they're going to go on the news and tell about all this? No, they're just going to keep this man kid and keep him in the system and collect all that money because they're money This is a $1.3 billion.
I know you did,
business a
Smiley.
year
You
for
did
the
good.
fucking state of fucking Tennessee.
Yeah.
And that's what they're trying to do with my kids. So thank you for your support, y'all. All y'all that are listening, please don't give up on me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry for cussing out, please.
Okay.
They're trying to take my kids so they collect more money. You know, just like this poor man that hung himself. You know, they found this man. He hung himself on the edge of that door, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I'm sorry. I don't. Poor man with 6 kids, and he see no way out. They're just gonna fuck him in his ass one way or the other. The fucking welfare, DCF, and the fucking system, fucking nigger motherfuckers.
Are you?
Sorry.
Are you gonna? Miss Delta lady said, "Are you gonna sue the system, Don?"
Am I gonna watch?
Are you?
Now?
Yeah.
I don't have a lawyer, and I have no way of suing. And you know what? Here's something else I'd like to say. Okay, the system of these lawyers in this area, okay? Ma'am, no disrespect, okay? But one thing you need to understand, these lawyers that make a profit off of whatever the fuck they do, they're scared as fuck to go against DCL. They're scared of these people. We cannot find a lawyer that has enough balls to go against these niggers.
Now you know. Have you tried out of town attorneys that go by like they?
All right, okay, hold up. We found one woman that went up against DCS, right?
Yeah.
The judge pulled her license and ruined her.
Okay. Now I'm not saying that. I just want to tell my audience. I'm not saying for him suing them or not suing them. What I'm saying is.
I'm not going to sue them, but I pray to God for y'all's support. I thank you all very much for your support. God bless you all. Please help me fight them any way you can, because I know I'm scared to go up against them, so I know you all are scared to go up against them. This is big money fucking racketeering. This is so corrupt and it's bullshit.
Yeah.
So I want to thank y'all for your support, and we all have to be careful. I'm scared of them, so I can't imagine that you all are scared of them too. You know, I'm scared of them. I'm afraid when I go to court,
Jumbo.
they're gonna lock my ass up for some bullshit charges. I'm scared of them.
So you go on the 9th for the boys. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And have they actually closed out the case fully then, or is that what they're going to do on the 9th?
Good question.
We go to court over visitation rights, being able to see them. But I want you all to understand one thing, okay?
Okay.
Okay, when they took my boys, okay, here's how it works. They give the foster parents a check. They give them insurance. They give them food stamps. They give them dental. They give them medical. They give them all kinds of shit. And then so they fucking try to hurt us as a parent. They hurt us. They fucking make us jump through all these fucking hoops, and they make us say we'll pay child support. Okay, they give the foster parents some money, yes, but they're pocketing most of the money, and they're paying for their brand new fucking mansions on the fucking hill. I mean, that's what I call it, nigga.
He is resentful. Yep.
I can't help it. Man. It is what it is. I'm sorry, man. These motherfuckers are getting rich on fucking taking our kids.
So I'm just trying to understand. So you go for visitation, but have they actually closed out custody of the boys? They haven't closed out custody.
No, the judge has not allowed that to happen. But if it was up to the welfare, they would take our kids and keep them, because here's the deal. Okay, so they get them in foster care. They're making money off of foster care. Okay, if they diagnose them with some kind of medical, psychological condition, they get more money. Okay, they've already diagnosed all 3 of my boys with ADHD and all kinds of bullshit, right?
Yeah.
So that gives them more money right there. They get more money for that. And the more that they diagnose them with, the more money they get. If they get them into juvenile detention and shit while being in foster care, that's even more money for these fucking niggas. And then if they get them into prison, then it's a lifelong fucking check for these motherfuckers. They get a check off my children for life for having them all through all this bullshit.
Yeah.
And you know what? And what I've read and everything is what they've exactly done. They got all 3 of my boys on medication already.
Yeah.
I've never had my boys on any kind of fucking medication, ever. And they've done good when it was in my care. And now all of a sudden, my oldest son is fucking up. He refuses to do the schoolwork because he's not stupid. He knows what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, they're gonna have my poor fucking oldest son in fucking prison before you fucking know it, or juvenile or some shit. They're fucking crooked. crooked, and it's all about that $1.3 billion of money that these fucking niggers get. That's what it's about.
Yeah. Wow, what the
They
freak?
ain't done a fucking thing to help us. They've done everything they can to hurt us.
Hi, Selena.
All right, you said, Don, that okay, you said
Oh shit.
oh, now I forgot my train of thought.
Yeah, me too.
I know, because you're saying the N-word. I told you don't say that.
I said the N-word. I didn't say nigger, did I?
Yes, you did. You just said it again.
I said the N-word, did I?
Yes, yes. Oh, did Tucker give you did Richard Tucker look? Did he give you $10,000?
No, he gave me $20,000.
Are you serious? Are you?
No. Are you fucking serious? That motherfucker wouldn't give a fucking penny for shit.
So that was a big fat no. Okay. All right.
Smiley just
All right.
swallowed her heart
So
right
seriously,
there.
what did you? So did you ask for $10,000 online or something like that?
Are you serious?
No.
No, all I said is I need about $10,000 for a lawyer, and everybody wants to take it out of context. Like I was begging for money. I don't need nothing from any motherfucker.
Okay, so it just got took out of context. That's what I'm just trying to. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
But if you want to give me $10,000, feel free.
I wish.
Nobody's gonna do that. So.
I wish somebody would give me 10,000 right now. I could think of a lot of things I could do with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
But ain't nobody gonna try to do that. They're all full of shit.
Yep.
Everybody's like, oh, I'll help you, blah, blah, blah. So they're all full of shit.
Yeah. A lot of them's full of that. Hey, did you know David Cohen?
Don't recognize that name.
Okay, because I heard he did a lot of stuff to you back last year, or your family, or something like that.
Fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Where did these fuckers come from?
Yeah, I don't know, but he's been a guy on here. He might be in my chat right now. I don't know. He sent a lot of.
He talked to that motherfucker.
He said, listen, he said he sent emails to certain people like me and certain people, and he said, stop looking for summer. He sent me I don't know if you heard this or not. Back in December, it was around Christmas time. I talked to your PI also. He sent out a thing. He wanted to speak with Candus, and I did a plea for Candus on
I'm speaking to him right now. It sounds like he's full of shit to me. That's like most motherfuckers.
Yeah, so he didn't want to speak to you though. So I got a video out.
I bet he fucking don't. I bet he fucking don't.
Yeah, but he's certain. He's certain. But see, I think it's a bunch of.
I'm certain he's full of shit. That's what I'm certain.
I'm certain it's a bunch of people working together from the same computer is what I'm certain it's from.
Tom Smiley. He said exactly.
But if you so do you know who Green Eyes is though, right?
I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, I think Daryl Jacobs and Green Eyes, I don't know if they're the same, but I think they were on your Facebook when they first got on here last year or something like that. But they've been pretty mean and in the situation too. Now I haven't had the pleasure of meeting them too, but they've been around and people's just wanting to know, do you know who they are?
Now, none of these fucking retarded motherfuckers are, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Bunch of people that want drama and fucking content or whatever and fucking implicate themselves in the fucking scene.
Yeah.
All full of shit and a bunch of lying fucking motherfuckers, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think a lot of it's just distraction. And again, they just want to get it off of summer, and it should not be that.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's the truth, honestly.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
You know what I think? I think every time somebody gets close to something, that's when the distractions come in too.
Yes.
And these motherfuckers need to go back home and lay the fuck down and lick their nuts and fucking go to sleep. Is what they need to do. They need to stay out of our
Don says, y'all better let go.
fucking business.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do.
Yeah.
This is about summer. It's not about them. And they need to
Are you burning incense? Do you smell something? Why does it smell like a perm or something?
fucking back the fuck off before I fucking find them and fucking beat their fucking. That's what they need to do.
Yeah. Well, don't threaten nobody, because I mean, I know.
No, it ain't no threat. It's a promise.
I know, but you don't.
Fuck with me, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Well, nobody should be coming on your property and all that kind of stuff, you know.
Well, they can come up here, but whether I welcome or not, that's a totally different fucking story.
Yeah.
They can care about how hide behind their phone and say all kinds of bullshit all they want to, but it don't mean shit.
Yeah. Oh, somebody, a hummingbird wants to know, big red flags on here, not flags, but stop signs. They want me to definitely ask you, did Don know Benny Keys before Summer went missing? If so, how did you know Benny Keys?
Man, Benny Keys seemed like a really good dude.
Benny Keys met Don through me. 100%. Ask Benny. I was like, Benny, bruh, I like your style. I need more. I don't want to do this on my own. Never did. Never have anyone seen me on here just trying to keep Don to myself. As much as they say that, I wanted Benny helping from day one. My first interviews are not even alone with him. So yeah, that's, people can spread whatever misinformation they want, but I'm 99.9% sure Benny's going to tell you the same thing. I brought Benny into the Wells situation. He was kind of already, he was talking about it. Okay, so he knew about the Wells before I brought him into it. But yeah, when I saw he was talking about it too, and I was like, Benny, bro, let's get together here. Let's do this together. Like, I need help. I know I can't do what, anything on my own, nor should it be about me. Like, it wasn't, me and Benny didn't get into this to worry about our YouTube channel. I don't care what anyone thinks or with the rumors they want to spread. That's no, not even close.
But he just had to start totally like a fucking wigger and shit.
Yeah, fizzle, right? The
I guess that
drones.
money costs me, man. He needs to fucking chill, man. I don't know what his problem is.
But you didn't know him or Ernie before Summer went missing?
No, man. All these people come out of the woodwork like fucking cockroaches.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's, I guess that's what they're wanting to know.
Did I show you the text I just sent to Benny?
Today?
See this shit. You don't see this shit.
No, I didn't see it.
He hasn't answered me back yet. Check this out.
That laugh.
He won't answer me back either. He has to be online to answer me and turn all shit and everything.
Hold up. Let's have a little fun. Let's just have a little fun for a minute. He might not answer. Is he live? He might be live. I'll be like, why are you dodging Don, bro? He's very angry. Look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Aw. Damn it. Call me back.
No, he hasn't.
Okay, I want to send it to you. I'm not going to cut it down. Oh, man, Chrissy Critters keeps calling over. What's going on?
He's almost like, I hate Chris McDonough, right? I dislike that man so much. But Don's got a real hard on for him, for real. Like, just ignore him.
Everybody, they probably don't want you talking to me.
I'm talking to you, so I declined her. We'll talk to her later. Oh my gosh. Fuck all these motherfuckers, man. I'm sick of them. I'm so sick of all the whole fucking thing. It's supposed to be about my daughter, but everybody wants to make it about them and their bullshit. No, it's not about them. It's about my daughter. It's about my boy. I don't even give a fuck about myself. You can hate me all you want. Well, fine. So, I get it. Hate me all you fucking want. I'm used to that shit.
They're asking who is Playboy?
Playboy.
I don't
know.
Bah.
I don't know. Everybody is Dolly.
Oh, I don't know.
He's a Playboy, I guess.
Yeah, they keep, like I've had them ask me, they keep saying, ask Don who is Playboy.
Is that Dolly?
Is that Dolly, y'all? I don't.
Yeah, y'all women fall for that motherfucker. I don't know, man.
I don't know. He's saying, is it Dolly? Who is, no, they're saying, no, it's not Dolly.
No,
I don't know.
straight up evil.
Oh, they're from Knoxville. Whoever it is from Knoxville.
Knoxville.
Yeah.
I don't know the motherfuckers in Knoxville.
That,
When that when it comes to Knoxville, I'm out.
so
That's
you,
where I met a bunch of TBI agents one night.
Oh,
they brought me
yeah?
a bunch of cocaine and shit. Fucking TBI is fucked up for doing that. Sorry.
Oh, so they are.
Fizzle, stop. Serious, like Brad 423 Chase. Yes. Sometimes I get Scott H and Brad mixed up. I question some people, but anyway, whatever. Wow. Okay.
Okay, so the TBI agents brought you some cocaine?
Well, kind of like that. Let's just.
So he told me the cops brought alcohol, and now he's trying to say TBI brought cocaine.
Forget about that part, please.
Okay. Well, Don, can I? Is it true? I don't know. We won't say. Okay, we'll keep the name out of it. But we won't say no names. But was it true that a police officer from, I won't even say Hawkins County, I'll just say from. Well, it was okay. Did a police officer that night Summer went missing, or the days following, bring you or Candus some?
So he's got court, I think, like on the 9th or something. And now here we go. I'm pretty sure like this is the time, Hawkins County, that you can arrest him again for at least like 10 days. We saw it happen in BJ's, right? Same thing. She actually got in trouble for mentioning her daughter's name. Her own daughter's name. She couldn't even say that because of gag orders. There is very tight gag orders on this. When he goes to court, he could get in trouble for what he's doing on the YouTubes right now. Perhaps Don and Candus stay off of YouTube.
Some alcohol, the bottle.
You know what? God bless that man.
Because they're not going to get them kids back. I lost hope. I thought maybe if they were staying off YouTubes, maybe they were actually trying to get the boys back, but that's all out the fucking window, and whatever is what it is. No different behavior in these people. They've done nothing. If anything, they're showing their true colors now. And anyone that wants to remain stuck up their asshole after this, I don't know what to tell you, but it's pretty obvious what the fuck you're doing. But the very same people that dragged me and Benny, and still to this day drag me and Benny, there's going to be a point you're going to have to honestly get surgically removed from Don Well's asshole. Congratulations.
That man, so cool.
Hey, Bomber. Hey, Duke.
Watch them down. You know what? He actually went all the way to the liquor
Yeah, they
store
could lose
and
rights.
bought my wife a bottle of liquor and took it and handed it straight to my wife. Yeah, she needed that. Yes.
So he did.
Absolutely, that's the truth. You damn right. Thank you, sir, for whoever did that. I don't know who did it. I can't name names. I'm not going to name names. But because you did that, you know what? Thank you, sir. That was an awesome thing you did. She needed a few drinks that night.
Did they give her? Did she go to the? If that was my child missing, I would have to be put on some kind of Xanax or something like that for real. Did they put her on any nerve medicine or anything?
Oh fuck no, man! They fucking put her on fucking man. We've been on trial ever since. They fucking fucked us all the way around from day one. Like every fucking thing we did is like under a microscope. Like they used every fucking single thing they could against fucking welfare or some cocksucking motherfuckers. Every fucking thing we did, they use against.
Yeah, but I would
take it to the judge, and everything that they can, they will expose us for. Them motherfuckers ain't help us in any fucking thing. They fucking try to turn everything they can against us. That's how the welfare works. They're dirty. They're cocksuckers, and I fucking hate them.
Yeah, but if the doctor prescribes something, it looks like they would.
It's okay when the doctor prescribes it. Wow. You know, the doctors used to prescribe fucking cocaine and fucking heroin. That makes it okay. Not trying to fucking bash you, man. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I'm not trying to bash you. I'm just so fucking pissed.
I know you are. I know.
It's okay if fucking all these welfare caseworkers fucking are prescribed for serious stuff, and they fucking get.
I agree, just Jenna.
Because the doctor prescribed it.
No, I'm just saying, like in the days.
I'm not trying to jump on you. Please forgive me. I'm not. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I was just saying in the first days. Is there anything you can tell me about Grandis? Where's she at now? Is she on the hill, or is she still gone? Or
I don't blame her.
Yeah.
I'm here, and you motherfuckers want to come up here and talk to me. I'm fucking here. Especially you, JLR.
Yeah.
Especially you.
Smiley.
Fucking
I don't know.
Come up here and talk to me.
Not in my day and age.
All right, well, let's try not to use the N word. 'Cause-
Little bitch.
oh, okay. So
Jonathan Lee Richards or fucking I don't know who that other fucking wannabe motherfucker or let's say Chris McDonough. Come up here and talk to me in my face, little bitch.
can
Little
you
fucking dog bitch.
can you
Chris McDonough, you're such a little bitch.
can you tell me?
Come and talk to me face to face, man. Then we might have something to talk about. But you want to hide behind your phone and fucking attack and cause all that stuff and act like you're fucking hunting for my daughter when all you're doing is looking for my daughter. Wow.
Wow.
Now,
Fuck you.
you haven't been drinking tonight, have you, Don?
Oh,
Okay, so y'all are both staying sober. Is that correct?
oh, damn right.
Okay, I hope you've been staying sober. You know, I mean, I do hope that's
We don't have a choice in this matter because we get drug tested every single day.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They get drug tested every single day. And they say, yeah, I'm sober right now. No, you ain't. Fuck out of here. Oh, sneeze on my house girl. That's nasty.
I mean, I hope. I really.
I can't help it. All these motherfuckers are trying to attack me everything they can. They even tried to hit my wife's dog.
He's totally sober, guys. Don't worry about it.
I can't help that. I can't help it. I'm on the offensive that I want to. I'm so sorry that I just want to fucking beat the fuck your motherfuckers. I'm sorry. You know, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. Well, can you tell us what summer like? Tell us.
No, hold up. Why would you accuse me of drinking? Why would you pretend you know?
No, I just asked you. I said you're not drinking, are you? I mean, you're staying sober.
You really fucked me up right there. You really fucked me up. I thought you was for me. Now it seems like you're against me.
No, I was just asking you. You're not drinking, or
Well, you know what? If I'm drinking, you know what? What does that fucking matter to you?
because I want to see you stay sober. You and Candus, I want to make sure y'all are staying sober. It was just a question. You said I could.
Are you sober? What do you do?
I'm sober. I don't drink. But I might after. Hey, I might after this YouTube whole thing.
Well, you know what?
Yes, I bet you had to.
I don't know why you want to try to fucking corner me like that. I thought you was my friend.
I'm trying to talk to you. I'm just asking you questions.
Yeah, well, why would you ask a question like that?
Hasn't everybody asked you that question? I mean, why are you getting so upset with me over that?
Well, why, you know what? Our kids in here, my daughter's missing. You know what? I'm not down doing dope. I'm not doing people. So why would the fuck would you even ask me?
Yo, I knew every time you scored when you were out with Tim Mullen doing Dr. Phil and that. I knew. Me and Benny knew. We got the calls. Like we knew when you got your fucking Coke and everything there in Hollywood. Probably Dr. Phil producers helped you get that, if I'm not mistaken. Because I remember the conversation with Benny. Like, how the fuck did he know where to get it there? Like either Tim Mullen hooked him up or what? But from what I remember, I think Tim had his hands a little bit full with Don, and that's good. Somehow they got cocaine and everything they needed when they were doing Dr. Phil. Just so y'all know, like 100%. Ask Benny. I would not tell you a lie. That happened. Like I got the call when he scored. Like I knew that he had the drugs then. Like get the fuck out of here. I knew they were high as a kite when they went on Dr. Like I knew. I don't know if production helped get him it or who helped him get it or I can't even talk now. Listening to Wells or Jody C. Brown, anyone that surrounded Summer, unfortunately, just dummies me right the fuck down. My mouth stops working properly with my brain.
I mean, I hope you're not drinking and I hope you're not doing drugs. I mean, I just hope you're staying sober.
Fuck drugs.
Smiley, fuck drugs, Smiley. I thought you were his friend. This is your first phone call with him, but I thought you were his friend.
You what? You what?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I really said it much. I don't recall if Benny said it. He might have. But, oh, yeah, me and Benny knew. We got the calls, like, instantly after pickup. We knew when they were looking. We knew when he got it. We knew when they were doing it. I mean, we were on, like, yes, 100%. Yes, they had major drugs while out there to film Dr. Phil. Where they got it from, where they came from, where they got it from, however I'm trying to say it, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I have no idea, but I do know, and I promise you I know, and I witnessed they absolutely had it.
Well, I've already asked
Whack
you, like,
is whack.
Candace, did they give her any?
Why would you do that, Counselor? Why would she do this?
Are you drinking? I mean,
Oh, fuck no, man.
okay, that's all you had to say. I was fixing to ask you about summer. I was going to ask you, what is summer like?
You have no right to have that question, number one. Who the fuck are you?
So now you're going to start getting mean and hateful?
Well, no, because you have no right, man.
Well,
You ain't acting
Okay,
right
well,
now,
I won't-
Smiley.
I'm
I'm
a
kissing his
guest on your
asshole.
fucking show, and you're gonna fucking treat me like a little bitch.
I didn't say anything bad.
No, yeah, you did.
Well, if I did, I'm sorry.
Don't you say sorry to that man.
All right, I'm a guest on your show. I should be a guest.
You are a guest.
No, but you're fucking asking me stupid fucking questions and fucking treat me like a little bitch, and I don't like it.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I apologized.
And if I was fucking drinking, what the fuck is it up to you?
It don't matter to me if you're drinking or not. I just said,
But you're bringing it first and foremost. What, are you fucking gonna snitch on me? You gonna call a welfare on me, or what the fuck is your fucking deal?
why would I tell who on you? You're on a live.
Man, you're fucking, yeah, exactly. You're live. Why would you even ask that fucking question?
Because I'm asking questions.
Well, you know what?
Hey, Tina.
If I
Hey,
fucking have
Zen.
a fucking jerk tonight, who the fuck gives a fuck?
I mean, you don't have to answer it, but you don't have to be. I mean,
Hey,
now
please.
what you're doing, Don, is you're acting Captain Obvious, kind of. So you don't have to do that either. You just had to go on and let me just go on to the next question.
You don't fucking have to be so
Yes,
fucking mean
Chase.
and snooty and fucking a straight bitch either.
Oh, so now you're gonna call me a bitch?
Oh,
No, you fucking the one that fucking being a bitch by asking that question.
Okay, so are you ready to hang up now? I was
Well, no, that's up to you, man.
I was just fixing to ask you about summer. That's
oh,
all.
you still got a while.
That fucking ask it. What fucking ask a stupid question?
I was just fixing to ask you what
As an American citizen, I have the right to have a couple drinks if I fucking want to.
you do. You're old enough to.
I'm dealing with fucking.
So, moral of this story is Don's a drinking and got busted by Smiley, and he is big mad. Woo!
Asshole.
This
Yeah.
makes me uncomfortable. Yeah.
Daughter. If I can't have a fucking couple drinks, then fuck off.
Woo! No, thank
You're
you.
absolutely right. You can absolutely drink. You can do whatever you would like to do.
I can't fucking have a couple drinks and fucking get my ass to bed, then fuck you dudes.
You absolutely you can.
You want to make a big deal out of it?
Don. I am not an N-word. She is not an N-word. Ain't nobody an N-word. And you shouldn't even say N-word because we all know what the fuck you really mean. You can't even pull that off without it sounding bad. Don't even say N-word. Why you even got to think that to even, okay, I won't say that, but I'm going to say N-word instead. Don't even say that like you are a true piece of shit, Donald Wells, and that's facts. You are a piece of shit. You are everything. You're the N-word.
Just fucking go ahead. Now.
Killer.
No, it's fine. If that's what you want to do, you absolutely can. But listen,
Just drugs and being stupid and driving or fucking whatever, man. You get fucking lay the fuck off me.
hey, you're at home. You can do whatever you want to do. You're a grown man.
I'm fucking at home. I'm fixing to fucking lay my ass down and go to sleep. Fucking why you want to make a public about what the fuck I do? I'm not doing drugs.
This is terrible, Don. This is a disgrace. This is very, very much. This is spitting in Smiley's face, everybody's face that cares about summer, which is everybody. That's the only reason people fucking listen to your dumbass Don Wells is because we care about summer. Otherwise, we don't give a fuck what you say because you're nothing but a pathological piece of shit liar. You're a shitty father. You couldn't save your children. You can't even be around your boys now. So yes, you are a piece of shit father that harmed your stepsisters, harmed every kid you've ever made in this world in life. You piece of shit. You piece of shit father. Everything bad you're saying on everyone else is back onto you. Okay? Done.
Whatever, you know. Why fuck
Fuck
you want me
off,
to bring that
Don.
fucking-
You want to talk to someone like Smiley like that when she's actually giving you a fair platform? You go all the way to hell with your cult. Okay? You're never getting before my God and your daughter ever again if she's passed. Because if she is passed, she's definitely with the God that I praise and the God that I serve. Not the same God we're going to stand before. I promise you that. Piece of
Oh,
shit.
man.
That's fine, Don. Listen, let's get on to the next question. You said I could ask.
Fine.
And yeah, I said it. And no, I'll never apologize for saying it.
Fucking fuck with me, man.
All right. Can I ask you to tell me about Summer and what Summer liked to do?
Man, she was so alive. She was so beautiful. I can't.
Yes, I am, Bizzle. Yes, I am.
I don't know what. Man, my life is so lost without her. What do you want me to fucking say? You know? What the fuck do you want me to say? How do you answer questions like that? I don't know, man.
I just want to know, Dawn, did she like, what were her favorite? Did she like to color? Did she like to do puzzles? She loved church. She liked to twirl.
I'm gonna tell you what she loved. This is what Summer loved. She loved being with Daddy. I'm her daddy, by the way.
Yeah.
The one that you're condescending, the one that you're talking down to like your mom was some kind of piece of shit.
Yo, you narcissist piece of shit, Don. Oh, me? You mean Summer's dad? The one you're talking shit about right now? Oh, you think Summer would want you talking shit about me, and Candus and I. Meanwhile, you dance the fuck around. You're twirling like Summer used to love to do because the only fucking information we got from you, you don't even know her favorite candy. So you're twirling around the question anytime. Josh, the lab brings up, what can we do for Summer? Hello, dancing around that. Twirl, twirl, twirl all day long. Smiley, Summer, let's talk about Summer. Let's talk about Summer. Stop saying the N-word. Let's talk about Summer. Twirl, twirl, twirl all around it, Don. You piece of shit.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, Dawn. I'm asking.
Back the fuck up.
We're done.
For one minute.
Sugarcoating
Back the fuck
shit.
up for
I
one
don't give a fuck.
And listen, that little girl actually loved this stupid, sorry motherfucking piece of shit. And everybody knows, and I know that I'm a piece of shit. I know that. And you know that. And you know what? That little girl loved me.
Me too,
So,
Sunshine. Hey,
you
Thor.
motherfuckers cannot understand. You can't understand it, and even I cannot understand it. But that little girl loved me in every fucking way. That little baby of mine, she loved me.
Yeah, all
And I
about
don't
Don. That's all I
care.
hear. Don. Summer loved me. I'm her daddy. She loved me. Summer wouldn't like if you talk to me. Me. Don.
Fuck. After that, you can fucking talk shit about me after I hang up with this fucking dumbass. You can say all the fucking things, the hateful things you want about me and everything else, but that little girl loved me.
Of course she did. You're her dad.
I don't want to hear your shit.
Okay.
You can talk shit about me when we hang up here and there.
Don, call me right now and talk to me like that, you piece of shit. You won't, will ya? You might try. Oh, I dare you. Because you did try it, but I was like, don't you fucking try it, Don. Remember I put, yeah. I dare you to fucking call me. I'll pick up that call. You call me and talk to me like you're talking to Smiley right now. Piece of shit. Don, it's a matter of time. You and your wife. Clink, 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 clink. Okay, so keep it up because you're doing a lot of this and I love it. I love it because you're burying yourself even deeper on round 2. Congratulations.
I'm not going to talk shit.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
I'm not going to. Dawn.
I don't give a fuck. You know, honestly, between fucking,
Couldn't name one,
Josh,
Rebecca.
Chris McDonough, and all these fucking hateful motherfuckers, you can say everything you want about me because you know what? My little girl loves me. And that's all that important.
Of course.
What you all think about me?
Of course she did, Dawn. I understand that. I think everybody.
I don't think you really do.
Yeah, everybody understands that.
You just asked the most stupidest question I've ever heard in my
Oh,
life.
Don.
I asked.
Oh,
No.
fuck you.
Well,
That goes real low. And I would keep my life. You don't get it. That's fine. You know what? Well, I don't give a damn what y'all think about me. It's what the summer thinks about me. And she loved me. And I've never had anybody love
She
me.
loved
Like
me.
everybody fucking hates my guts. Everybody hates me. All y'all hate me. That's fine. I'm glad y'all hate me. You know what? It don't matter. My little baby loves me. Everything we have. And then some sorry motherfucking son of a bitch come up here and took me. Just like all y'all, just like all you take her from me. And I'm like, oh, we love summer. Oh, we love summer. Y'all don't give a fuck about it. You don't know summer. I know.
nobody knows Summer like you know Summer.
But y'all act like you know it's all about summer, and y'all know her better than I do. And y'all fucked up. Y'all way fucked up. That's fucking
Well, listen, Don, there's a lot of people on here that do, support. There's a lot of people on here that is for Summer.
There are. There's a lot of good people out there. I get that.
Listen,
You're not going to talk down to me. I guarantee you that.
listen.
You know what? Because summer's spirit is alive. And I know that's the one person in this fucked up world, this most fucked up world, that's the one person actually supposed to love. And someone stole that from me. And when I find this book, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I can't do this. I'm powerless. I have to live alone. I have to live alone. Deal with it. Can't do it. It's so fucking lost. But with my baby is up. For all you people take me for this shit, that's fine. I don't care. I have to talk about it. Yeah, she loves me. That was my daughter's song. She loves me like a woman. She was my whole fucking world. You know, I'm going to know. I'm sorry. These people that support me, I don't understand that like that. I'm sorry. I'm just so, I'm so,
Don.
she's the only one that ever loved me like that ever. And I can't handle people. I'm sorry. Please let me my daughter loves me. She's the only one that ever loved me my whole fucking life.
Don, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that support you. There's a lot of people, I can tell you. How can we help find her? What can we do to help you? What is it that we can do? What besides quit? I mean, I know that you think we're.
There's nothing that Lois can do.
What is it that we can do?
Please continue to pray and support her. Please, I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me. I can give a fuck about anyone. I'm an animal. I'm this bad person. Okay, whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. It's my beautiful daughter that matters. Okay.
Yeah.
Please continue to support her. Please, I thank you for all my friends out there that already support her. That's all the support. I've been in prison. I've been in maximum security. I've been through fucking. You think I can talk about my life? Really? You think I'm going to go fuck? But my daughter, man, that's another story. You fuck with her, you fuck with me. But I want to say God bless you to all the people out there that support my daughter. Please don't support me. Please.
Okay, well, we all love. I just want you to know we all love and support Summer. Okay, and it's about Summer, and we pray.
I want everybody out there looking good. I'm so sort of accountable that I'm the fucking evil motherfucker.
Right, Fizzle?
Okay.
That's what I want you to think about.
Excuse me.
It's not about me.
Right, Trulia. What parent says there is nothing that can be done and it's already too late? That's wild to me as well.
I know.
You can think about maybe I can keep a fuck myself more. I'm a fucking
Really quick, so it looks like it's been confirmed. Now I'll have to look, but I just got a text. I saw part of the message. Was it confirmed? I shared about a body found in Greene County, Tennessee. I was watching it 'cause it didn't say much more than that, but there's another case I guess I'm unfamiliar with of a girl that went missing there, and it sounds like it's her. So, yeah.
I'm looking for right now. I don't care what. No, I take that back. I appreciate everybody.
No, Dawn's respect means respect him, kiss his ass, love him, love Candus, be their bestie, kiss their ass, stay up their ass all day, every day. Tell them you love them. Tell them you believe them and their bullshit. And that's how you respect them. Because that's what Summer would want. And we don't love Summer if we don't do all that for them. And yes, I've been told this. Well, live from them. Remember?
And this, I've been trying to help some wife because my wife's having heart attacks because of all this shit. And I get that because I had a heart attack in my kid because of all the trauma. And I understand how it works. You know, when you put somebody down over and over and over again, they're gonna crash. Their heart's gonna give out. They're gonna die. I had a heart attack in my kid. I know. So, share with them. That's about my daughter.
I understand, and I wish.
I can't get over it. I cannot get over it.
I,
I love my daughter more than I do.
yeah.
You want to act like you love her more than me?
No, nobody loves her more than you and her mom, Dawn.
So we're going to get through this call, and then tomorrow midday, something like maybe noon or noon 30, somewhere around there, afternoon, I'm going to do an open panel if you guys want to join me discussing this. And Smiley, if you would join tomorrow, if you can get a hold of me of a good time, because I'd love you to join if you would. Because there's so much in this call, and I took my NyQuil already, so I apologize, y'all. But we'll get through this, and then I'd like to do, because tomorrow evening I'm doing my members only live, my first one, so I don't want to push that off again. But so tomorrow midday, I'd like to do an open panel discussion and thoughts and opinions, everybody. So more than welcome. And Smiley, I'd love you to join if you could. Could you email me with a time that works best for you? I'm going live already at 6:30 p.m. Central Time tomorrow evening. So sometime before that, if I could steal like an hour of your time or so, I'd sure appreciate it.
Like, nobody loves her more than you and her mom. That's a fact. I hear some echo somewhere. Somebody's got a TV on in the house.
I know, Fizzle. And it actually hurt me to see her all of a sudden, like, wait, stuff is it? Because she's been one of the most fair people about it all, to the point where it annoyed me. I'm not going to lie, right? But who am I, right? But yeah, it did. It absolutely did annoy me to see, because I'm like, are you really buying all this? And I did too. Like, again, I don't want to think that a mom and dad would harm their child. And I've wanted them to get help. They don't. This case for sure triggers my childhood. I've said it all. There's nothing more. I've poured my heart out into this. I've poured my heart out into them. I've poured my heart into this case. Whether people agree with me or not, I don't care. But yeah, I feel bad for everybody, to be quite honest, because I feel like what's happening now, if it wasn't the first time round, for sure the second time round is almost like spitting in all of our faces, and I don't like it one bit. Oh, Lisa, welcome to the Crazy Train. Choo choo. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I sure appreciate you. I hope you're around tomorrow evening. Just in time, my first live. And by the way, for people who are not a member, let me tell you, after 1 week, maybe a little bit less, at least, 5 days or so, but within 1 week, the members only lives will be public. So I know it kind of sucks, but I do want to, for years, I've had my membership and I haven't done really anything too special. I've had to be somewhat quieter on Quentin Simon's case and not really share anything for a while in my members. And a lot of people have been understanding of that and not giving me any grief. And I thank you for that. So I wanted to do, I do want to do something for my members because it is that extra support monthly for me to allow me to continue doing this. Right. So I do appreciate that very much. And then girlfriend, welcome to the crazy train. Also, choo choo. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Find a seat anywhere. There is no exits. You are on this crazy train until your card declines it.
That distracts me. I'm sorry. But yeah, I appreciate you, coming in here and coming up. Just know that a lot of people are going to continue.
I know there's a lot of good people out there. I want to thank people. A lot of them are hard to support me, but I don't deserve shit, man. I'm an asshole. I know this. I know this.
Listen, I would.
Man, I keep a fuck about something. It's about her, man. It's about my daughter. Please, I don't care about me. I keep a fuck about her.
Well, that's why I can't even be.
On behalf of Erica's birthday today, and a thank you to all of you guys, I have just gifted 5 memberships. Don't know who they go to, but I hope they go to. I hope. Yeah. Anyways, don't know how it works. I've never done that before, but there you all go.
Be upset. I'm not mad. I mean, I understand.
Welcome, Angie's Life. Choo choo. Tammy, welcome. Choo choo. Thor, yay! Butterfly kisses. Welcome, y'all. Choo choo. So glad you're on this crazy train.
And you're frustrated. You're upset with the world. I understand. It's about summer.
Did Fizzle get one too? Awesome. Welcome.
You don't have to love. But I appreciate your support for Candus because all you people that has actually supported Candus is actually helped big time. So,
I know Sunshine Dragonfly is like, what the fuck? I know everything you got to pay for, girl. But, share the blessings because you've been an angel to us. So, did you get one too? You are one. Yay! But anyways, good. Good. So, first members only live tomorrow. Love y'all.
so thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Because it's actually, it's something stressful because somebody already had died. You guys have supported Candus. It's actually helped their heart.
Awesome, Lisa. Glad you're sharing her out.
Well, I do understand about. I wouldn't wish this heart business on anybody.
When you go through so much stress, man, you can have a heart attack.
Annabelle.
I know.
Well, listen.
I become so hard. 98. I became so hard because they took my kid, my first kid, another kid, and that sucks. And I must tell y'all this. I became so hard. It was crazy. Oh my gosh. I can't believe. Oh wow. I mean, I
Thank you, Migs. Choo choo.
They were paying me a lot of money to go against the super partner person. Oh my gosh. They was actually paying me to bring it down a certain part of the system. And I had people, they give me frantic calls, all kinds of stuff. And I was just, and you know what? I told them to fuck off. They threatened to kill me, by the way.
Yeah.
And I still told them I'm not doing it.
Well, listen, don't give up, Dawn. Just, listen, we'll be praying for all of y'all. And again.
Oh, I know. I appreciate it. It's not about me. I don't fuck about me. I don't want to do it, dog. Please. I just don't want nobody ever praying for me. Every fucking thing. It's about my daughter. That's all I care about. Please. Don't fucking pray for me. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's about summer. I mean, it's all about summer. And I know that I'm going to keep her name out there. I don't care who gets mad at me.
All I ask is please, spoke to Candus. That's about my daughter. I don't want to talk to her no more. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. Just
Well-
please leave me alone from now on.
I got one last question for you. It just popped up. One last question, and then I will let you go, okay?
I just want people to leave me alone.
Oh, okay, go back to YouTube.
I know you
Dad.
do. I know you do. Can I just
Oh.
ask one last question? Because this has been on everybody's mind.
Yeah.
It popped up. Okay. So it said that Stacy B said, ask Dawn why 423 Chase told TM that Grandis knew where Summer was alive and well. Do you know? Tiffany Marie.
Oh, fucking Tiffany Marie, you really have to blow her.
Yeah, well, I didn't want, trust me, I didn't want to. Yeah.
You know
What?
my
Wait,
question like
what? You don't like Tiffany
Why?
Marie?
So,
Holy shit. This is so fucking funny. Y'all make me laugh so much. I'm sorry.
it's okay. It's okay. I mean, so you can't answer that question. You don't know, or you just
Do you really want me to answer that question? Come on.
go. Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
I'll just fucking go off the deep end. You want me to answer the question like
And be watching because Sunshine Dragonfly, I think, is also going to be starting her channel. And also, so is Karen Gordley going to be starting a channel. And I love them. They're family to me. So be watching for that too. Because, yeah.
that?
Well, I think it's,
It's hilarious, to say the least. but
Ah,
other than that,
girlfriend.
I'm not
Good thing
going
you didn't.
it's okay. Okay. All right. You don't have to. He don't want to answer that question, y'all. I don't frankly want.
Do you really want me to answer that question, Chloe?
If you have an answer for it, go, sure.
You know what? I have more respect for you Chase than I do Tiffany Marie.
You and me both. You and me both.
Thank you. I wish I could talk to Portuguese Chase. He had fucking blood cancer, and I don't know what to come after. I need to talk to him if I don't go okay.
Well, so you don't. We're not going to answer that question then.
Okay, ask it one more time.
Fizzle. Oh, I so noticed that. When Benny offered that reward, boom, they were back.
They said, ask Dawn. Oh, wait a minute, I just lost it. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Ask Dawn. They said, ask Dawn why it was about. Ask Dawn. I'm still trying to find it. You know, when Tiffany Marie.
Oh, yeah, Smiley. Oh, you should see how many times he confesses his love for me in text messages. And then he started, like, there was a few times, Fizzle, I think Benny's probably told you privately some stuff, but trust me, if I was attracted to Dawn, in my back pocket, like, wrapped right fuck around there, okay? Like, for reals. But and there was a time he was fishing, like, oh well, you're married and I'm married, so, and I'm like, yeah, Dawn, I know. But you ladies, you know when we know, right? And it was absolutely to get a feel for what would I say, because he actually knew that Mark was at work when he was talking to me that time, and that's when he was like, well, you know, you're a really good friend and I love you, but you're married and, you know, I'm married. And I'm like, yeah, I know, Dawn. It's okay. You know, I can be your friend. You know, it was weird. No? Okay. Well, yeah, it got weird. It definitely got weird. It did get to a point where I had a conversation with Mark to ask him, was he cool if I got a little flirty? And he was like, no, absolutely not. And I was like, okay, cool. And why people would say, because Cher will literally do anything. Okay, if you want to be like a little PI, you do anything. Go, you do whatever you got to do to get answers. Period. And yeah, so, but Mark was like, no, I'm not really feeling that. There was another case where I asked Mark to, like, it's a really fucked up conversation, right? Like, I'd literally go to my husband, like, do you mind if I do this and to bait this person? He did think about it one time, and that was in Jory Worthern's case. I was gonna bait him because we actually had matching tattoos and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, I could get this dude, like, you know, because he was on the run for a year, and Mark was like, no, I don't want you flirting with, because you never know where that's gonna go, right? So yeah, he wasn't comfortable with that, which is fair, because I would not be comfortable if he was to do that either, to be honest. It fucked me up, but I'd be like, oh, because I really want to help, right? But Don, that 11 months never saw him look for Summer. Yeah, he's always been worried about the wrong things. 17-year-old mistress, $1 million pay-per-view, false confessions. Like, it was very little about summer first time, and again now round 2, as I'm saying, is really not even about summer. Like hardly ever. How we heard summer for in 3 hours and 18 minutes. What would you guys say the amount of time on summer, like really on summer, is about? From Dawn. And Smiley tried. Do you want to talk about summer? Do you want to talk about summer? Could you stop saying the N-word and talk about summer? Like, she tried it, but he just wasn't going there. And I saw him dancing around on Josh's too. He just, anytime that comes out, no, he just twirling all around that.
Marie, oh, here it is. Ask Dawn why 423 Chase told Tiffany Marie that Grandis knew where Summer was alive and well.
So fun.
Because he did call her and she recorded him and held on to the recording or something, and then she put it out when it was her convenience, and
Of course.
yeah, and then all that blew up last year.
That feels it all right
Yeah, it does.
there.
But did you want to answer that, or do you have something to say to that?
I thought you already answered it.
Well,
Holy shit.
was my answer good enough? Is that
Well, yeah, you just gotta answer it.
okay? So basically, yeah, okay. We'll just leave it at that, y'all, because
Yeah, it's just fucking crazy.
okay, yeah, that was a bunch of BS, y'all. Basically, let's just leave it at that.
I love you all. I love you all. I'm sorry, dude. I'm so lost. But God bless you all. I pray for you all. Please, I'm so sorry. I wish I could take my daughter's father. I would do anything.
I know. I wish you could too. And I hope this is over soon, and I hope they find her. And,
Amen.
It's just not gonna happen. It's not.
Wow.
That's so fun.
because he did call her, and she recorded him and held on to the recording or something, and then she put it out when it was her convenience, and
Of course.
yeah, and then all that blew up last year.
That feels it all right there.
Yeah, it does. But did you want to answer that, or do you have something to say to that?
I thought you already answered it.
Well,
Did they really just, Jenna? I never knew they could do that. Holy shit, I'm sorry.
Holy shit.
was my answer good enough? Is that
Well, yeah, you just gotta answer it.
okay? So basically, yeah, okay. We'll just leave it at that, y'all, because
Yeah, it's just fucking crazy.
okay, yeah, that was a bunch of BS, y'all. Basically, let's just leave it at that.
I love you all. I love you all. I'm
What?
sorry.
Don loves us all? Are you kidding me? Ugh. Makes me want to rethink a different card. Wow. Y'all folks have a great night. You also, Creek Squad. You also. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Just Jenna. I'm sorry that happened to you. That's terrible. I think you should be able to report that. I hope you did. And I think when you gift the memberships, I don't know if it's just for 1 month or what. I think it's just for 1 month. Yes. So everyone that's gifted, it's 1 month.
I'm so lost. But God bless you all. I pray for you all. Please, I'm so sorry.
Oh, of course, hon. It was just $25. Just so you know, give me a second. Sunshine Dragonfly texted me. She's been trying to gift 5 more memberships in the chat, and it's not working. So she asked me to do it for her, and that she would pay me back. So let's see if we can do that for y'all. Doesn't let me pick who. I apologize. So she wants to gift 5 more. Okay. 5 more. Okay. And they're, I guess, go out to whoever. There you go, Sunshine Dragonfly. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. So 5 more gifts from Sunshine Dragonfly. Whoever just got those 5 ones right now, please thank her for it, not me. Frankie, welcome. Creek Squad, yay, welcome. Thank you so much. Sassy, Valkyrie, Canadian Cookie. Awesome. Awesome. First members live stream tomorrow night, y'all. Awesome. No, thank you, Sunshine. Love you. You are so amazing. You guys don't even know what an angel this one here is. She has been amazing. Amazing. One of the nicest humans I've ever met. Watch for her channel, y'all, because it's coming and I will be pimping it hard. Watch for her channel. Okay. I think those are not. Okay. Thank you, Sunshine. Love you, boo.
I wish I could take my daughter's phone. I
I know. I wish you could too. And I hope this is over soon, and I hope they find her. And
it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna.
Yeah.
This is gonna be an ongoing fucking thing, you know. And there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do about it. They're not gonna find her.
Yeah.
She's being treated somewhere or dead. I don't know which.
Well, just hope for the best and everything. And again, I appreciate you watching me. I didn't know you watched, but anyway, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you coming up here. And I never planned this at all, and I didn't expect it, but I think it's okay. I didn't figure. I had something else totally planned, and I didn't plan on talking to you, but I figured since I started talking and you jumped in there, you had something to say, and I'd give you a chance to defend yourself, because you probably figured I was going after Candus. The main thing I wanted to do, I wanted to question the pediatrician hospital. That was the main thing. I was going to show the picture in front of the pediatrician hospital. I'm just being honest. And I just had questions about that. That's all. Nothing harmful.
I think it's about Monday summer. All these niggas take my daughter up, took her away, probably killed her.
Please don't say. Yeah, don't say that.
Oh
Just
my
pray.
God! What?
But just pray, Dawn, if she's no longer with us.
So now he has said we can't do anything to find Summer. We're never going to find Summer. Now he's literally, again, because early on the first half, remember the whole title of my show last night and tonight is what he said. Well, someone probably fucking hit her in the fucking head with my fucking hammer, right? Well, there's nothing we can do to help bring her home. It's just done with. No hope, which we know from the freaking disgusting birthday video. That's definitely a memorial. And saying that she's passed and in spirit, sick AF. And now someone probably fucking killed her. Oh my God, you guys. Annabelle has now gifted 5 memberships, you guys. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Annabelle, thank you. Anyone who just got a membership, please thank Annabelle Roma for your gift. Flobert, welcome to the Crazy Train. Leanne, welcome. Chaos Queen, yay. Trey, Ashriel, welcome to the Crazy Train, y'all. Choo-choo. Annabelle, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Oh, what an awesome. This is a fun night, y'all. Listen to Don Wellesley. We can still have a little fun with it. Thank you so much, Annabelle, for gifting 5, and Sunshine Dragonfly for gifting 5 memberships. That's amazing. Thank you.
That she is, we know that she's in heaven. That's a fact. And that she is celebrating this birthday with beautiful things when it was her convenience. And yeah, and then all that blew up last year. Yeah, it does. But did you want to answer that, or do you have something to say to that?
I thought you already answered it.
Well,
he hasn't answered.
Was my answer good enough? Is that?
Well, yeah, you just kind of answered it.
Okay. So basically, Yeah, okay. We'll just leave it at that, y'all, because
Yeah, this is fucking crazy.
okay, yeah, that was a bunch of BS, y'all, basically. Let's just leave it at that.
I love you all. I love you all. I'm sorry that I'm so lost. But God bless you all. I pray for you all. Please, I'm so sorry. I wish I could take my daughter's heart. I wish I would do anything.
I know.
He wishes he could save his daughter's life. That's
I know. I wish you
interesting.
could too. And I hope this is over soon, and I hope they find her. And
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna. This
yeah,
is gonna be ongoing.
You hear that? Unfreaking believable.
And there's nothing we can do about it.
yeah.
There's nothing we can do about it. They're not gonna find.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Stop it. What is happening tonight? Hold on. Y'all, if you aren't in this live stream tonight, people are just fucking missing out. Are you kidding me? Wacky Tacky Creepy Girl gifted a membership as well. Who got that one? Trey, was it you? That's so sweet. Was it Trey? Oh, Trinket. Trinket and Trey got one. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Annabelle. That's so sweet. Annabelle, Wacky Tacky Creepy Girl, Sunshine, Sunshine. What is your fucking name? Dragonfly. Sunshine Dragonfly. I thought I was saying it backwards for a minute. My bad.
She's being treated somewhere or dead. I don't know which.
Well, just hope for the best and everything. And again, I appreciate you watching me. I didn't know you watched, but anyway, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you coming up here. And I never planned this at all, and I didn't expect it, but I think it's okay. I didn't figure.
Doesn't she have the best name? Wacky Tacky Creepy Girl. I like it.
I had something else totally planned, and I didn't plan on talking to you, but I figured since I started talking and you jumped in there, you had something to say, and I'd give you a chance to defend yourself because you probably figured I was going after Candus. The main thing I wanted to do, I wanted to question the pediatrician hospital. That was the main thing. I was going to show the picture in front of the pediatrician hospital. I'm just being honest. And I just had questions about that. That's all. Nothing harmful.
I think it's about Monday summer. All these niggas here take my daughter and took her away.
Well, we couldn't end it without another
Please
one of
don't.
them.
Yeah, don't say that. Just pray.
I have no other choice
But just pray, Dawn, if she's no longer with us.
You have lots of other choices, but to tell us all live that your daughter's dead and there's nothing ever. This is going to be a continued, ongoing investigation. So Don Wells is telling us this is going to be a cold case, and TBI is telling us this will not be a cold case. So
she is, we know that she's in heaven. That's a fact, and that she is celebrating this.
I lived somewhat close to the Wells, and as soon as I heard this case, my heart damn near stopped. I haven't been able to keep up with the case like I normally do with cases, but my Lord, I pray she's safe. We do also. I did lose the last shred of hope I had of that Lady Luck. That's just my feeling, I can't lie to you and say, yeah, I have hope that she's alive if I don't. And I no longer have that. Unfortunately, the night before her 7th birthday, with the video that her parents posted on their channel, the little bit of hope I had on that was gone. And it honestly had me in tears, and it broke my heart because my heart feels how it feels now. And I feel, and now listening to what the end of this call for sure was, he's telling Smiley right now, there's nothing anyone can do. They're never going to find Summer. Somebody probably killed her. That's what he's telling us. He's telling us Summer's not going to be found alive.
Birthday, beautiful, with beautiful things, and there's no more sorrow and no more pain.
I bet, Lady Luck.
That is the truth, and there's got to be justice. Listen, Don, I don't know if you can see this or not. I had it sitting here. I was going to put it tonight.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, go ahead.
Oh God.
I want to say this much. You talked about justice just a second ago, right?
Yes.
Okay, one thing that I've learned in my life, through all my bad dealing, from all the drug activities that I've done in my life, I've done a lot of bad shit, you know. But one thing that I've learned to understand is that God is
Right, Valkyrie?
justice
No.
is one thing that God stands for. And He wants us all to be on the side of justice to save our lives.
Yes.
So justice is very important to God. Justice is a big word with God. It's not only a word, it's an action. And our God stands for justice.
Yes.
Okay? I want everybody to understand this. Justice means a whole lot to our God. He's all about justice. And you're the one who said it. And it is true. It is absolutely true. Our God is an awesome God. And He stands for justice. So let's keep praying. And,
He is. That just reminded me of one of my favorite songs when I went to church as a kid.
I don't know. Thank you. Thank you for having me. And I'm sorry I said so many cuss words and so. I'm just so upset. Please forgive me.
Are you
It's
sorry
okay.
for calling everyone the
It's
N-word
okay.
a
No,
million
no
times?
problem. And
Sorry. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm just at the end of my ropes.
go to.
I love you so much.
I know you do. Go to get some rest, and just keep hounding the cops. That's what I'm telling everybody.
I gotta have Betty keep for a while first, and then I'll get a phone.
Okay. All right. Well, you have a good night. Okay.
You too. God bless you all. Love you all.
All right.
Very much.
Thank you. And tell Candace I hope she does get better. Okay.
Love you all.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Let me see if I get my phone off. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I got a headache from my nitro. I didn't expect that. Thank you all for listening to me. I was going to say I still got my Christmas tree ornament, I had for summer. Since it was her birthday, I decided to bring it out, and I had it hanging here, and I was going to
pin that
I think
on
I'm
your
gonna
wall.
hang it on the wall on a
Yes.
nail and wrap this around the nail like that.
Smiley, put it like right in the middle of that flower, or like this one right here. We would see it like, oh yeah, like right in the middle of that the only boring white flower. The rest is pretty. That one's a boring one. It'd be beautiful with the blue right in the middle. That one. Put it right there. We all see it so well. Smiley, again, you did awesome. You did really good. I really liked that was not planned on your end. So I think it made it all that much better. Now, forgive me, but there's a lot there, and I'm tired, and I took NyQuil about an hour ago. So tomorrow, you guys watch for it. I'm going to set it up maybe tonight, but probably tomorrow morning. But tomorrow afternoon, we'll do a live. I'm going to wait to hear from Smiley what time works best for her so that she can for sure come up and we can put our heads together and open panel, open discussion, and let's chit chat about all this. So if you missed something, you want to go back, do that through until tomorrow afternoon, and we will all get together, have open panel, discuss. You remember what I remember with Smiley, like we'll discuss it all. Just an open panel about this phone call. Because to be honest, I don't want to just talk for a few minutes and end it. Like I want to have a real discussion where I have like an hour, 2 hours of time and just let people come up and say their part, what they're thinking, if you want to. But I had a good evening streaming, which doesn't happen a lot for me. Big. Yeah. Yeah. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, because he can't talk to me. He's going to try and get you to control me now in my mouth. Y'all, some just happened. Peace out. Love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for the members, by the way. Just everyone. Sunshine, Dragonfly, Annabelle, Wacky Tacky Creepy Girl. I feel like there was someone else. Thank you so much for those gifts. I love that. I will see you guys tomorrow evening. Somebody just hit up hubby because they weren't too thrilled about my mouth tonight. Bye. Done, you piece of shit.